What is up, everybody? Welcome to Cyberpunk Detroit Living City. This is episode 2, Gas Prices. It's a little homage to Valentine's Day since we skipped it over here on Buzz 106.5, The Lead Show. I'm back into the Detroit seat, left Night City, and I'm here to tell all of you tonight is going to be a violent, chaotic, Matt-driven show because, well, if I know anything, I can't trust him to do anything I ask him to. So more than likely, this is going to turn into a shit show real quick. Get into your seats, get a beer, and get ready to rock and roll as we dive into episode 2. Well, everybody, we are about ready to start the show as we're just doing a little bit of audio check in the background. But if you've been to this show before, you know that it is rated R. We don't do anything around here rated PG or G. It is after hours. It's going to be night somewhere, and we believe that this show is made for the adults out there. So if you are a fan of rated R movies, such as RoboCop, Escape from LA, maybe even New Jack City, this is the show for you. So we dive back into Cyberpunk 2077, set in Detroit, in the middle of a goddamn chase scene. Because what else do we do when we start a show? Guns, motorcycles, and cars. Well, you know what time it is. Those broke. I heard it this time. Yep, I heard that one shatter. I forgot to throw them last show, and I felt bad because we turned it up to 11 with all the stuttering and stammering of video. But we're here today with episode 2, gas prices. And you may think, why would Eric use the term gas prices? Because it's a hot search topic on YouTube right now. Dead fucking serious. Actually, it's because we're going to an old 76 gas station with the crew as they get ready to leave the night market with Trench, their new fixer? Maybe? Fixer? Part of the Iron Lungs, a local biker gang. Their club is an old 76 gas station just a few miles down the highway from the night market. Now, I will say, it got pretty spicy last time. We had a lot of people get murdered, and none of them were the players, and all of it got recorded and then put on a blog. And then that roll was made, and no one believed him. So, tonight is going to get a little good here. As we're starting this off, we saw what the roll power is for the media, Matt's character, and how bad a bad roll goes. And he's going through all the blog reports of people saying there's no way this happened. Night markets don't let that happen. They would have hosed those people when they walked in. All the things that you see in your, YouTube and Twitter comments here in the real world. Now, I'm going to assume our group slept for the evening, rested up, because I know Trench was banged up as shit, had holes through him. His cyber skull was cracked. And then we're going to take off and start right in the thick of it, which is in a car chase, because it's the only thing I think we should be doing to start this off. So I'm going to go to Diana here and her character. Yeah, you're the fucking driver. And I'm going to ask you which car you are driving out of this, Diana. Which car, which vehicle, which motorcycle are you driving as Adam is looking through with his power glove on?
Okay, let me see.
Captain Nintendo.
So there's two motorcycles that look alike. The black one in the middle.
There's 3 in total, right? There's the 2 choppers that you guys took, which are like the big old road hogs.
Yeah.
Trench is on his, which he is a Nomad. His is modded. You also have your family's car from the motor pool, which is the red one that you can put. That will seat 4. Motorcycle seat 2. None of them have weapons on.
None of them, the vehicles.
Yeah, you guys can have whatever it is you own on you.
Well, I feel like Rev would be. Probably wants the black motorcycle in the middle, but I feel
whatever you want to drive.
Yeah.
We have 3. We just jacked 3 motorcycles. 2 of them were basic. One of them I was using, and the other one was like up in the air. And then one of them was a cyber bike with like 13 stopping power or something like that.
Correct.
And I just assumed you were using that one.
It wasn't 13 SP. It's modified because it was a gang vehicle. And it's a Nomad vehicle, so it's been modded. And that added 13 SP to its normal SP. Sorry, I slowed through a little bit. I had to reboot.
Okay. So plus 13.
Right.
Okay.
So remind me what SP is
Stopping
again?
power. It's like hit points for vehicles.
Stopping power is basically it's like hit points
Yeah.
for bike.
Yeah, 100% hit points for bike.
Let me. I'll get on the motorcycle. That modified motorcycle one.
Okay.
Of course. It's a Nomad cycle.
That's why I said, of course.
So you're getting on the Nomad motorcycle. All right. Who's driving the other motorcycles and cars between the group? And who's riding with who if you're a bad driver?
I can try and turn myself down a little bit, Jenna.
She's not loud for me at all.
Oh, never mind.
Music. I can fix the music on
I'll
mine.
volunteer last. So, Adam, do what you want.
Do you want? I just grabbed one of the bikes, like.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna get into the car.
Yeah, you would probably get into the car.
I'd get into the vehicle.
Can I get shotgun then?
Absolutely.
Like a shotgun?
So they're
yeah.
just 2 dudes rolling in a car. 2 ladies are on the bikes.
I love it. Press.
All right. So,
Yeah, he does have to keep the camera steady as he's driving.
Right?
he's got a drone. I will say the drone is not as fast as the car, so you're gonna have to do this handheld mode.
Okay.
That's what
Yeah.
I
I have an eye that does that.
You have an eye? You have a cyber eye for recording?
Yeah, I got
Oh,
that.
nice.
Yeah.
All right. I see.
I do have my not my helm on. He'll be going to battle, but my face is covered for sure. I don't want him especially stuff that we're doing. I don't need my media boy
Okay.
recording all of this.
Okay.
Okay.
Whatever you say.
Mummy.
I see that. So I think with that said, everybody, let me write this down. I see our render lag. Someone else is probably going to say something. It is coming from Alchemy right now. So I have to do some pinging. With that said, I'm going to turn the cam off for the map for just a second to let us settle back in here, and so it's not fucked up. So if all of you are riding and driving, the best driver here is going to be Diana's character, because Diana is a nomad and she has motto, which means that she's riding by herself.
Sure.
I mean, that's up to you. Is somebody with you? They're two-seated motorcycles. Because all I want to know is if I'm getting rid of the car.
I think you're getting rid of one. I think you're getting rid of one of the basic bikes.
Okay, so we're gonna get rid
Yeah,
of this
I'm
Yes,
driving
we're
the
keeping
car.
the car.
We're gonna get rid of that bike.
The boys are.
So you're driving the family car. Is that correct? You're driving
That's what it seems.
Diana's family's car.
I got the okay apparently. So yeah.
There was no fucking okay.
Commandeered it.
He just was like, "Police pursuit, need your car,
Yeah.
please." Whoop, whoop. Okay, if that's what we're gonna do, Trench takes the lead. He puts you all in a call together on a comm so that you guys can all hear each other.
Great. Putting on my helmet.
And as everybody can hear one another going through this, there is a little something special. As he turns on the mic, he is on a call with somebody else so that you can all hear it. And he calls Havoc, which was the gentleman who shot him.
Uh-oh.
He says, Havoc, he's like, I want you to know, I'm coming back to the club. If you ain't moved out of the place by the time I get there, I'll throw you out with the garbage. I don't care if that's with holes in you, broken limbs, or if you're going to do it on your own. And take that bitch with you. I ain't dealing with your shit. Before Havoc can answer, he hangs up the call. Havoc Trench talks to you all in your call and says, listen, everybody, I know that this man will do everything to stop what we're about to do. This super semi that they have on their way to the 76 is carrying weapons that are going to be in transport to the Maelstrom gang across in Canada. We're going to do everything we can to grab a hold of this thing. Pay is on the line. My life is on the line. And more than anything, if you're looking to run the shadows and run the edge, I'm your way in. At least for now. As you guys turn onto the on-ramp, a big gray semi, all tagged in Maelstrom like skulls and eyes and the spiders all over it, blows by the group with a single trailer. These huge super semis can carry and pull like 3 or 4 trailers behind them like a train. They're a very common thing seen on the highways. They usually don't go into the cities. Usually they would pull off to a stop and someone will pick up one of the trailers and take the city because 4 long is just too hard to navigate through like a metro area. With that said, pull up behind. We got rid of one of the bikes, and he immediately punches it to pull up alongside to try to convince this person just to pull over. He says, if they don't pull over, we're taking the vehicle. Who in the group has an idea on how to take over a semi?
Fuck.
I have.
Oh.
Okay, we could play a game of chicken with Diana's family vehicle.
Oh.
Ahead. This dude wants to live, right? Like, No? Okay.
I mean, you
okay, I'll think
could
of something
do
else.
that.
I'll
You're
think of something
not
else.
wrong. That is
That's why I'm shotgun.
That is an option. You can do that. I don't know how much I recommend it.
Listen, if I come over comms and be like, if anything, I can, basic traffic stop. I can pull them over.
I
In
mean,
a nomad car?
Hey, it's have to be on the low down. I'm undercover right now.
I mean, BB has a point. I'm not gonna just pull over in my family's car.
you're right. You gotta ram them with it.
Now, I would like to
mean-
remind you, as the camera slides around the front of this place, as Trench pulls up, it has got a car prowler in front of it. That specific kind of shit.
Oh.
People try to steal these semis all the time.
Okay. All right. Touche, semi.
Can I get a check? Someone who either has like craft or knowledge of vehicles or something along those lines to know a little bit more about these sort of semis.
Oh,
Yeah, it could be like tech if you are like have good tech for repair. It could be a skill that you have for knowledges. I'm pretty much open to anything you think makes sense. If you want to search the net on them, that's also an option. If she wants to try to find something there.
I'll do a library search while we're driving.
Okay.
and I'll do basic tech.
Just because I don't have anything for vehicle tech yet.
Sure.
Basic.
That sucks.
It's gonna be not basic
That's
tech,
a
right?
9.
That is not
She's
good.
busy trying to drive.
Yeah,
I
that's-
got
yeah,
20.
Blame the driving. Blame that you're
For
trying to drive
library
a motorcycle.
search.
20 is good. 20 on a library search. What I can tell you about the mega haulers is, if it was to say careen with one of your cars or sideswipe you, it's doing roughly about 70 miles an hour on the highway right now, 60 miles an hour on the highway. They have 200 health. Their SP is high because of the amount of body. If it was to hit you, on average, it's doing 15d6.
Okay.
So running into it's probably not the best idea. Trying to sideswipe it off because it's a fucking semi is not a great idea. And Trench says as he's pulling up front, he's like, "Yo, he's got a patrol of 2 with him as well." As he kind of pulls up in front, and he's staying near the edge of the road. This is a dirt highway. It is 2 lanes. He pulls in the oncoming lane, and he turns his camera on so you can see him. There's 2 choppers in front, riding in front of the semi. Choppers are motorcycles.
So, can we pop the tires?
With a 20, I
I
can
would
tell you
say
there's a
with
chance they have armor tires.
Okay.
But you won't know until you shoot them or you drive up alongside them. It's hard to see from the back. Because the semi-trailers are skirted to stop such things.
Can BB just kind of ice their head?
I was gonna say, can I just start scanning for neuroports if I'm within 50 meters?
Are you within 50 meters? Let's see. Which one are you on? You're the car?
No, I'm
I want
the
choppers.
I'm the basic.
The black one?
Chopper.
The basic chopper. Okay. So the only
Basic
problem
chopper.
is you remember you have a meat action, so you have to drive. If you have to do a maneuver or anything, it takes your move and your action. Just as a heads up.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you pull up a little bit, you'll be within range to be able to try to see if there's anyone that you can hack onto. You'd have to move up to about there, behind you.
Okay. All right.
Can BB, just a thought. Are you able to hack cars electronically? Hack the semi?
Are no rules for that in Cyberpunk Red, I think.
You cannot hack cars.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know maybe we can hack the computer system.
No, because usually it's you hack the net architecture, and that's kind of like a big server type deal set up for buildings and city blocks.
Okay.
Yeah, so they have a neural port, but all neural ports for cars are plug-in neural ports. You have to actually run a wire to them, or you have to be in proximity of the driver's seat to take over the cars. You can call them to you, but that's an automated feature. You're basically pinging out, hitting a satellite, telling it to come to you, and the car drives you, so they're not hackable. Otherwise, there'd just be massive fucking wrecks everywhere in a city if cars were hackable.
Okay.
It's actually discussed like why they don't have them to where they're easily hackable. Now, if there are guns on them, sometimes those are. People are the big thing. You can always hack people.
Yeah, and I was looking to like try and like hack them.
Yeah, so give me a roll.
So that's why I was zooming up. I guess I would roll perception, or do you want me to just roll interface, just to scan?
Interface.
Actually, maybe?
Everything's interface. And then I did make a cheat sheet here. I'm gonna pull this up so the audience can see it while I'm doing this. If you go into your handouts, I have a vehicle combat rule. This will let you kind of scan through, see the maneuvers you can do, all that kind of stuff. And this is it. It's only 2 pages, I think, in the core book for vehicle combat. It's pretty simple.
So of course, this is when I get the 10.
Yeah.
So that's a 15 interface for scanning.
Yeah, there are 7 people in the vehicle. It's 7 pings.
Oh.
2 up
This
front.
is in the semi?
Yeah, 2 up in the cabin, and the rest are in the trailer.
No party. I'm missing out.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a party.
Man, fuck this. There's 7 people in this fucking truck.
Trent says if there's 7 in the back, they ain't people we gotta worry. You know, in the maelstrom,
Yes.
they're shipping frozen bottles.
It's 2 up front, and then like 5 in the back.
I mean, take out the driver then. And you see him going like this, like roll the window down, like the universal sign. And I will say from the car, you can see a hand reach out of the car with a Uzi and get ready to spray Trench next to him.
Hey, look out, man.
I mean,
Yeah, right? With that, we are going to go into initiative for the car. So, motto, just so you know, if you have motto, which is what our nomad has, they get a bonus to their initiative when they go there, which is pretty awesome. Nomads are the only people who get that. They also get that bonus to drive their vehicle, which is even more stellar, I think, because it makes them crazy good at driving, even if they don't have skill in it. So, with that said, if you scroll up into the notes here, how to read vehicle tables, tells you everything you need to do. I don't know why it says structural damage points like it's broken apart, but we will fix that later. SP is going to be the damage. Motorcycles for the ones that you're on right now. I will say the one that Diana's character has 47 SP. That's the only thing that's different. The other road bikes have 35 SP, which is health for it. And then the car that we're in, which is the Civic Compact, has got 50. So the one that Matt's going to ruin has got 50 SPD.
I'm not driving it. I am not driving it.
Right. The cop is.
It's all Calvin.
But it'll still be your fault. So once we get started in this, basically everyone gives me their initiative roll. Driver of a car, so if there's multiple people in a car, the driver gets put at the top of the initiative, and then everybody else falls in under it. The reason why is the idea is the vehicles go first and actions take place afterwards. It's pretty simple. So what do we have for our initiatives here?
14.
14. Okay. Anyone above a 14?
Me. Hold on, I need to do math. I got 17 plus.
Wow.
My dice exploded.
All right, so BB is 14.
Where's my drive?
So what are you at then?
Wait, I'm looking for my drive. 17 plus. There you are.
This is just regular
17.
initiative. Regular initiative.
Oh!
It's your regular initiative plus your moto.
Yeah, correct. And they get their mojo to it.
Moto's 4, correct?
Correct.
3 right now.
3 right now.
20. Where's my initiative?
Mine's a 10.
Yours is a
Go
10.
to combat.
All right. So Strings got a 10. What did you get, Calvary?
20.
9.
Okay, so you would go ahead of String because you go before.
27.
You will be going up with Trench, who's at 20. And Rev is at 27. And now I need to roll for our lovely, lovely truck. This truck deserves to go higher. But it did not. I got a 16. All right. Rev, you're first.
I thought I was all good with my 14.
I know, right? Rev, you're first. What do you want to do?
Might as well get mine on too.
Okay, so we're aiming to take down the driver, to kill the driver, basically.
Yeah, I mean, you can see on the cam that is shared between all of you from Trench that there's a gun pointing at him right now as he's swerving towards the vehicle as quickly as he can. He will be going before it, but Rev, you are first up.
Then I'm gonna try and shoot the driver.
Okay.
Ooh, maybe not.
Uh-oh.
Sorry. Hold on. Oh, I changed everything.
Someone asked if you can see through your mask. Yes, they can see through the mask.
I can see it.
Yeah, which is ridiculous.
That is a 13. No, sorry. Yeah, 13.
You got 13?
Yeah, it's not great. I rolled a 2.
13 is not great.
No, I rolled a 2.
It's not great at all. Would you like to spend any luck on that before I say you pass?
Yeah, let's do that. I'll spend...
Remember, they only replenish once a session, like at the end of the session. We do have other things. I will say, if you rolled a 1, 2, or 3, we do have some turn it up to 11s, which lets you re-roll.
Ew.
Let's do that.
Right.
I'm gonna reroll.
We're going to use KJ's pay to win.
Thank you, KJ.
You're welcome.
That's the same number!
Oh, man.
Just lie.
It's
I don't know.
really tragic. And what was your roll for there, Diana?
To shoot
To shoot at what?
the driver.
So where would you like
In
to
the
move
semi.
to?
I have to see.
Do you want to move like
Um,
all the way up next to Trench, like here?
yeah, I want to be closer to Trench.
So
If I see that...
Yeah. You shoot. He's got cover in the car. It sprays the side of the vehicle. You're welcome to give me damage to the vehicle.
Okay, I can do that. That is... 9.
Okay.
That's
You see,
it.
as things are bouncing off the side of the vehicle, it's definitely
Right.
Yep, that is your action. That takes us to Trench. Trench slides up next to the vehicle and jumps off as the bike continues and slows down behind him. I'm going to put our spare bike back here as it rolls to the back next to the car with nobody on it as he attempts to climb into the vehicle. Successfully climbing through, he's banging the guy's arm against it, and the semi swerves. Fortunately, that means I need a roll from our motorcycle that is on the side.
Okay.
I need a drive roll from you. It is, so you don't get hit. DV is a 14, so you need a 15.
I rolled a 1.
Oh.
And I rolled an 8.
Well. Would you like to? Would you like to use a card, Diana?
Yeah.
To not just get ran over in the second session of a game.
At least not right now.
Let's see what we got here. Do I have anything we can use for you? We got a better than you. Go ahead and re-roll. If you get a 1, 2, or 3, we'll use a better than you for you. This is going to be from KJ as well.
Okay, so that's a 7 plus my 11, so that's an 18.
All right, you swerve
Plus,
away.
do I get the moto every time as well?
Every time you do a drive.
21.
As it swerves into the middle of the lane, just missing Diana, which is lucky for you.
Yeah.
That will take us from Trench to the truck. The truck inside, you hear gunfire going on. Inside, there are 2 people in the front. One of them is the driver for the truck, and the other one is the the Netrunner that is there. And the Netrunner pulls a gun out and starts trying to shoot at Trench while he's wrestling with this guy. It's not going that well. I rolled a 10 for Trench. He dodges the gunfire. And I rolled a 12 at point-blank range with the pistol, so he misses his shot. As they're fighting over everything, you can still see the legs of him hanging out the window. With that, that's going to take us over to BB. BB, you know that there is definitely 7 people in there, a driver and someone in the front seat. Trench yells, "They got a fucking Netrunner!" And he's looking at him while he's holding the one guy's arm against it. You see his hand fold down and a shotgun comes out. He's getting ready to shoot the main guy in the face who's driving.
So Trench looks like he's got the main guy handled.
Hopefully.
Maybe.
We'll see. I'm out of actions.
You know what? It's hard to run the net if you have to scramble to take care of a car and or not crash it. So
It's true.
let's go. I'm gonna go after the driver.
You're gonna go with the driver even though he might get his head blown off? Okay. So
Well,
he
because
has.
I don't know when the Netrunner's going, right?
That's true. That's true.
And I don't know if Trench is gonna be able to shoot him. So
All right. You detect on it
I'm-
is 2 pings go on the bottom of your screen. They have 2 levels of black ice or self ice as the Netrunner.
okay.
I'm assuming you're doing quick hack, correct?
Yeah, I'm doing a quick hack.
Okay.
So I'm gonna try and buy my way to victory.
Okay. Did you roll poorly as well?
I rolled a 2.
Okay, so let's see if we have another one of our better than yous. We do. We have another one from you. So go ahead and re-roll.
Let's just use that.
Yeah,
one
use
for
it up.
me,
I mean, this is how you don't want your first job as an edge runner in training. Well, hired to go poorly and everyone dies because I'm going to tell you
So
better
that's-
move cities. We're going to go back to Night
I got
City.
10.
A 10.
I got 10 for
total?
interface.
Okay, that's enough to go through the first one. First black ice goes down.
So wait, so he's
Self-ice.
got he doesn't have it stacked.
He has 2 levels. No, they're not
He has
stacked.
2
He has
levels?
2 levels as a net runner.
I'm not going after the Netrunner. I'm going after the driver.
Oh, driver just has 1. Yeah, that beats it. He only
Okay.
has a 6.
Okay. So then let me pull up my cheat sheet rules that I wrote up for this. So
I'm going to get my head blown up. I'm either going to not be able to see.
jack in anyone. So I beat the self ice as part of me trying to jack in.
You did?
And then I also need to roll interface versus his D10 plus will.
Okay. Got a 9.
Okay, well he knows I'm in there because I got a
All right.
7.
He's a little preoccupied right now. If he takes an action to shove you out, he's definitely going to die.
So then my first action, so like the previous round was me scanning to see them. So in this one was the first action was to jack in.
Yep.
Second action is I'm going to activate the quick hack.
Okay. Which quick hack
So
are
I
you
need to
doing?
roll. Well, I could only afford 1, so it's the synapse
All right.
burn for right now.
And how much do I take for your synapse burn?
Well, I just got the DB with 7,
Okay.
so it's 2d6 straight damage to his brain, to his body.
Okay.
And that is 10 points of damage.
All right. You see on the screen the guy's eyes light up around the outside edge on everyone's cam feed as Trench is getting ready to shoot him. Is that all of BB's actions?
Yes, and then the quick hack dereses after I use it, so.
All right. So that was
That's a reminder
10
to
points to
myself.
me. I take no damage. Or sorry, I take damage. That's BB, and then that takes us to Calvary. Calvary, this is not your car.
No. Definitely not mine.
Not your car.
No.
And it's you and. Yep. and-
Exactly, you know.
It's you and String in the car. Who's got a. I just want to point out that if no one saw this for Matt is wearing a leather jacket with a piece of painter's tape that says press on it. Because that's how you get the stories right there.
You gotta let them know.
I'll let him know.
You gotta let them know. Don't hide from the media.
Oh my god. All right, so Calvary, what would you like to do?
Well, the truck is in the center of the road now.
It is. You don't see any traffic
got
coming
the-
in. This is like a
All right, rev up to one side, and I see his one leg's kicking, right?
Yep.
And we haven't seen anything from those other
Motorcycles?
Motorcycles up front.
Not yet, because I rolled a 5 for them.
Okay. I'm going to keep pace, I guess, in the back. I'm gonna come up a little bit closer. I'm gonna kind of get right up alongside the tail. I actually don't have I can't move the car. Can you let me move the car, please?
You can't move the car.
I can't move the car. Let me move the car.
You probably have it at the edge of the screen. You need to control shift.
You're at the edge of my screen.
Can you move it now?
I cannot.
I can't move it either, actually.
I can move the motorcycle.
Do it again. Put it on. I turn it on and off again for you. Now you should be able to. There you go.
Oh, that's not me. But yeah, I want to go like right there. I'm gonna start making my way up to the back corner of it. Just waiting to see if anything happens to rev up ahead. Maybe if the back end opens up, I can see that too. So I kind of got my eyeballs open.
I would like to remind everybody who is on either side of the semi-time that it's in the middle, and if it swerves at all, you are off the road. And the sides of the road are filled with like old refrigerators, stove, garbage, scrap. If you hit one of those, you're gonna be Superman for like a whole 2 seconds.
It's on a new home. Sounds great. You get a whole fridge to yourself?
It's a
That's
whole
awesome.
fridge.
String's gonna decorate his new home with blood splatters.
It's the new 2077.
Great.
Calvary, you pull up next to it, so give me your drive roll to move up next to it, because it is a tight space.
Oh no, that's where I want to go to, right at that back corner.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to get up next to it yet because I don't know how things are happening with what's going on inside. I'm being observant, you could say.
Is there anything you want to do being there?
Yeah, just observing anything
Just
I can, trying to look
observing.
just look at the situation. That's it.
Well, String,
That's what I'm doing right
he
now.
pulls up within range. What would you like to do? You got your cam out, your drone out. What are you doing right now? Are you recording all of this?
What I am recording, of course, but right now I want to just have it in frame on me, and I kind of want to like go to my viewers. Is like, ladies and gentlemen, my fellow cans, we are in the middle of a high-speed chase. Stay tuned. I'll give you more information. However, if you happen to be on what street are we on? What highway are we on?
Highway 65.
I lean over to Calvary. What highway are we on?
Highway 65.
We are on Highway 65 heading northbound. Anyway, if you want to come and see this, so you don't think I'm a liar, come on out. Give me a hand. I'm trying to take out this semi. Anyway, then I'll turn off the feed.
Are you calling for support from your fans?
Yes, I am. All 3 of them. Here we go.
Matt, you have a skill. It failed you last time. People don't really believe your stories right now.
That's right.
They ain't been the best. Can you give me a roll, please, for your roll ability, for a media?
It was. Okay. 17.
A 17. So this is an active roll. 17 allows you to do a substantial rumor. People do believe, usually, these rumors. You're not publishing a story. You're asking for assistance. So I got to roll a d10. Audience, can you give me a d10 to see if his fans believe him? It says we got to roll a d10 based on believability when the story is published. So you just went live and published the story. So let's see if they believe you. The higher your credibility, the better. Your credibility is a 3. Let's see what we get in a d10. You gotta put a 1 in front of it. There he goes, Nessie. A 10. 10. 15 people immediately come into the chat. Yo, String, what's up, man? How's it going? Where are we at? What's going on?
Well, I'm here with. I assume this guy's a cop. Anyway, I'm here with this guy.
You pointed at him?
But no, I just gotta keep it still on me. I just kind of look over at him just for fun. And I kind of like show the license plate. It's like, I'm looking for. We're on this one right here. I think the driver's out, but we got to take out the net runner. And distract the cops if you can.
Yo, man, well, we got 15 of us out here. 2 of us live out on Highway 65 under the bridge coming up.
Hell yeah! Do you guys have any of those old jacks and traps that we used to have back in the day when it was all a prison and we could just kind of like trap the cars?
Jacks and
I'm sorry, I think this
traps.
guy's a cop. I can't tell anymore.
What's jacks and traps?
Do you remember how we used to wipe out the tires? We used to wipe out the tires.
Oh yeah, man. What are they driving right now, man?
Thunder
Can we see
Road
what it
tracks.
is? Can we see what it is?
I show him this big haunting semi. Yeah.
Well, Frank says he's got something that might work, but it's gonna be a little loud. Is that okay?
Oh, it's fine.
All right.
It's totally fine.
All right.
Thank you.
Cool, man. Cool. And they all stay in chat as you're recording.
Okay.
So you get your action. You're making up. This is bad. With that 10, since the audience doesn't know, anytime you roll a 10 in this game, you roll again. I need you to roll me another d10 in chat. So as you do that string, it finally goes to the motorcyclist. They're finally ready to be a part of this. As the first one comes out and around and slides back, you can tell that they have dirt bike tires on them, Duros. The other one is going to do a maneuver. Takes their whole action. It spins around. Yeah, perfect. This one spins around and races by this one. While it's racing by, it pulls out a metal bat racing by to swing and hit the motorcyclist, whoever's riding on this one. And then this one is going to... I have this the wrong way. Spin it around. This one is going to try to hit you with a chain. So we're going to start with Rev. Rev, you are in a vehicle. You do get to use your normal reflexes to dodge in this game. You really can't take cover.
Okay. Okay.
I hit a 16. This is melee combat. Melee is a little different than range combat because I'm trying to basically hit you with a chain.
Okay.
You're going to be rolling your, I believe it's evasion, if I remember correctly.
Evasion?
Yeah.
Evasion.
I got a 15, so you need to beat a 15, not equal it.
Evasion. That's a 13.
That's not that great. I did tell you what it is. Would you like to spend luck to beat it?
13, 14, 15. Yes, I'll spend 3 luck.
All right, you spend 3 luck. As it swings once, whoosh, the chain comes around and misses. I get a second attack. I got a 6.
Okay.
Can you?
My evasion again?
Yeah, can you give me a 6?
It'll be 17.
All right. It misses with both attacks. The other one races by BB. You can see it's got 3 red eyes down the right-hand side of its face. No helmet on. These are the mouse cameras, actually, not some trenches.
Okay.
It drives by. I got a 14 to hit you. You can give me an evasion.
Wow, I got 21.
Swings and a miss.
Ooh.
I don't have any actions left as it blows by you off camera. Like, as fast as it fucking can.
Okay.
And goes off. That takes us back to the top of the list. Rev, what do you want to do? You are next to the motorcycle, or not motorcycle, next to the semi. Trench is getting ready to climb in and finish this guy off. What's your plan? Rev, with the 27. Can't believe you got 27.
I mean, Trench is on the...
His legs are still out the window.
I guess I'll shoot again. I mean, try to help him out. Shoot at the driver.
Okay.
Drive first or shoot?
Drive first, and then it would be your shoot.
Got it. Oh, that's a good. Okay, 17, 18, 19, 21, 22, 23, 26, 27, 29.
29. That hits me.
29.
I don't get to go anywhere. And you're shooting the driver in the middle of all this combat? Is that what you're doing?
Yeah.
All
so I'm
right.
trying to help
I will tell you, he has some
French
cover. I'm not going to be able to dodge, but the DV is a little higher to hit. Normally, you're shooting what type of gun?
It's a handgun.
So pistol at this range would be a 13, but he's in cover, so that makes it a 15.
Yeah, I didn't make it.
right.
I have a 14.
14 is not that great. Would you like to... Do we have any cards that you can use? There's just a little more, which is a +1. You could use that and then give yourself some luck.
Oh, I'm going to use all my luck.
Yeah, that sounds like a you problem.
No, I'm going to save my luck in case.
In case of death?
Yeah.
All right, well, then that takes us to Trench, everybody. I was really hoping that would have been
No.
I tried. With that, I'm going to... Trench is going to shoot to start. Oh, that's a 10. This might end fast, everybody. That's a 15 just from the dice alone. That is a 20-something. My damage for a shotgun hand, because, you know, all gangers should carry shotgun hands in their arm, right? It's Cyberpunk. Can I get the audience to roll me 5d6 damage from a slug?
I trust you.
Oh.
While he's doing that, he's going to climb into it. He still isn't able to get himself through the window. The guy is holding him still right now. The Netrunner is going to go. Netrunner is quick hacking him. The camera goes out, and it goes out on Trench as his optics get fried. That did take us to the truck. I don't grapple him away, and I lose control of the vehicle if I'm dead here. What has the audience got from me so far? We got what? 3, a 2. Give me more. We need 5. If we get 2 6s, that's a crit. That's really what we're looking for. We're looking for a crit here, everybody. 2 6s are a crit in Cyberpunk. So,
oh, look at that. I rolled 2 6s. That's a crit. Woo!
Not you, the audience, man. Not you.
Chat.
Chat. That is mine. I lose control of the vehicle. I'm going to roll a d6. And up is 1. 2. It starts sliding this way on the highway. I need both Rev, and I'll make one for the biker. I need you both to give me rolls. The biker fails. The biker gets ran over. I rolled a natural 1.
Oh, yes. Oh, wow. That's 2 10s in a row. So 2 10s plus my evasion is a 10. 30.
Where would you like to go? Where would you like to go? There's a skirt.
I want to go.
There's a skirt in the middle, but there's a gap in the center section where they would like hook things up and move the semi-trailer around. You could try to slide underneath it with that roll if you want to be really spicy.
Hell yeah.
So you're going to slide out to the other side.
Yes.
BB, you see her and race underneath it as it hits a bump. It kind of rocks, and it starts veering off into the garbage land. As you hear a shotgun go off, this thing starts veering off-road. Debris is flying off of the back and out from under the tires, which means Cavalry needs to make me a drive check. If Cavalry fails this drive check, the car takes 21 points of damage.
Oh, perfect.
Good thing it's not ours.
As washing machines, microwaves, and everything come flying out from underneath this thing.
All the potential being ruined.
Let's see. I'm gonna spend 2 luck to give it me a 16.
Well, how bad did you roll here?
I mean, I didn't roll terrible, but I got a 14.
Would you like just a little more for a +1?
Yeah. So 15, and then plus 2 luck will give me a 17.
Okay, so that's a 17. Are you happy with that?
No, I'm gonna spend 1 more. Give me an 18.
You want more. You want more. Well, let's see. Do we have anything for vehicles that would help you? You know, unfortunately, I don't have anything to save you from the badness that's going to happen. And what's your total?
18.
Okay, you beat the 17, which was the difficulty. As debris flies around and over the car, litter and garbage all over it. Rev would have been pissed at you if you put a microwave through the window of this car. With that said, that is BB's turn. BB, combat is still going on inside. Looks like the damage was 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 points of damage to this guy. On top of the damage you did, but he does have armor.
Okay.
So I definitely get some of my armor. He is alive still. You still see the signal. What would you like to do? And a guy raced by you with a baseball bat that missed you.
Bye, loser. I drive up so I can get back within. So as my move, I move back up here to get within range.
Okay, and it's not a special drive or anything for this because you're not really in combat right now. You're just keeping your pace.
Right. Yeah. Then I'll spend a net action to re-res and another net action to use the quick hack again.
All right, give me your roll. Ice is down. I don't think you have to beat the ice every time. I think it's just the one time.
Yeah, because he has to. I think he has to try and force me out.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm trying not to get my face blown off.
Yeah, I know.
That shit's not happening.
I got a 10.
Okay, and
for the quick hack, so I activated it.
Activated. Okay.
Okay.
This is gonna be enough to cook this guy.
No.
There's not a lot of health
damage.
in this game, by the way, everyone. It's like between 30 to 45.
7 points of damage directly to him.
You see, boop, boop, ding, light turns off for his ice.
Mm-hmm.
And the semi.
Nice.
Well, not really. The semi
Oh.
starts to jackknife. Like this.
As I free, I'm like, all right, so, driver's down.
Now you are all...
Driver's down! Driver's down!
You are all in motion. He's trying to get to the front of this thing to get it to work. 3 people then you make me maneuver checks right now. 1 for the car,
Okay.
1 for BB, and 1 for Rev not to get hit by the semi's back end sweeping across as this thing starts to go off-roaded into all the garbage and debris.
Drive or evasion? You want evasion?
Drive. This is drive. You are driving.
Drive?
This is so I don't hit your bike with the semi-trailer. So I'm going to go from front to back. First, actually, no, I'll go from back to front. Let's start with Calvary. Calvary, do you run into the semi?
Do I run into it? That is a 15.
Are you good with that?
I mean, ish.
I'd take points away,
Because he's a cop.
I'm gonna add 1 luck to make it a 16.
Now, we'll remind you, we did get a DLC full of luck. You can refresh all of your luck for a person.
Oh no! I'll spend my 2. Can I spend 2 and then refill it?
Yeah, sure, absolutely. This is coming from
I'll
serving
spend
hands.
2. I'll spend 2 and refill it. That'll take me to a 17.
Okay. Would you also like to do DV down, which lowers the difficulty to the next step below?
Oh yes, please.
Okay. And now, what is your total?
Total of 17.
All right. You brake checking to not hit this thing? Are you swerving around it? Are you like fucking e-braking and going around? How are you not careening into this moving semi?
I'm wanting to try to careen more towards the right and kind of slow up some because I want to try to put myself also in between the guy that went past us on his bike as well too.
So you're providing cover for BB.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, that takes the BB as you see Calvary swinging behind you. BB, this thing is swinging and fishtailing, and you lose sight of Rev in front of you for a minute. What are you doing not to careen into this thing?
So my my drive land vehicle check was a total of 18.
Ooh, that's really good. Are you happy with it, or do you want to lower the DV1 as well?
I was either gonna do that or just do a little bit more.
Up to you.
To give me a +1.
Up to you.
I'll do a
little bit more.
A little bit more.
The technically of DLC, we'll use Nessie's for that. What do you do not to get hit by the semi as you are successful?
So I think yeah, I'm probably just like sitting there like, yeah, all right, his brain's fried. Hell yeah. I'm like high-fiving myself internally, and then like as I'm doing like in my library search, I see something. I see like in my library search beforehand, I remembered seeing something about like, oh, it like if the driver goes unconscious or whatever, it starts jackknifing this way, and like a whole bunch of reports of how like the brakes fail and like it rolls back.
It
on
always
the driver
tries
or
to
whatever.
put itself in out of traffic, but there's a high fail rate that it crosses the traffic threshold.
Yes. So I'm like going like, oh, whoops, shit, and I was just like, drop back a little bit,
right.
avoid it as it's jackknifing.
That takes us to the person in the real danger zone, which is Rev. Rev, you got a high moto. I'm going to tell you this up front. You need a 20.
I got a 25.
Why am I playing this game?
My drive is a 17.
I know
plus
you're
17.
a 17.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ! How the? Why am I? Anyway, what do you do not to get fucking just plowed by this semi? Apparently, you're Evil Knievel's stepkid.
I almost feel like. So I'm on. Is that where I'm at, Adam?
You're right here.
Yeah, that's you right there.
Okay, and the semi's going like
yeah,
this
it's
way.
swinging across both lanes.
I feel like she would be skidding out from underneath and just like, I guess, banking it on something, like gunning it, like air up, like getting in the air.
You're jumping a refrigerator. Is that what I'm hearing?
Yeah.
Yeah. You're jumping a
Yes.
refrigerator. Now that means the Netrunner is still inside. There's bodies in the back of the semi. Trench is going to try to take control of this, but he's still worried about the fact that there's another dude in the seat here. With that was the semi truck. That takes us. Was it BB is next? Correct.
I just went. I took out.
Oh, you
driver.
killed him. This is your fault. That's right. Calvary, it's your
Yes.
Um,
Wait, don't we need coverage? Press coverage?
But we're gonna get the string. He's right after Calvary.
so as I'm sliding out of the way, the truck is pretty much almost coming to a halt. Yeah, because it's jackknifing.
No, it is not.
Oh, it's still going.
It's got
okay.
the fucking car catcher in the
still
front. It's just throwing debris everywhere, and it's gonna start swerving back in. It ain't stopping.
Okay. Can I? All right. I want to look to see. Look in my mirror. How close is that other motorcyclist?
It is spinning around behind you. I have the range written down here. He is at about 20 meters.
20 meters, huh?
Mm-hmm. And then the other motorcycle is pulling up alongside here, because it's just driving right now, like it's driving in traffic. Actually, no.
Oh, that's right. That's his motorcycle. That's funny.
It's this guy
20
here.
meters. Okay. I want to. What am I going to do?
What do you want to do?
I want to. You
It's
said
like, I want to
20
shoot
meters?
this guy.
Okay. Yeah. Well, actually, what I want to do is I want to come to a stop, kind of almost at an angle a little bit, and from the back, I want to grab my rifle that I have,
Okay.
and I want to try to take an aim shot at the front wheel of this thing as he's coming towards me.
All right, so we do have some cards for this. Normally, it is a -8 to aim at a part of a vehicle. But we have one in here for shooting things called the DLC weakness, which makes it a -4 instead. Takes an action to aim. Oh my god. And it takes... You son of a bitch. You fucking bastards. It takes an action to aim to do that and then shoot. So usually you use your move to shoot. So my question is, who's driving the car then?
String.
Yeah, who is driving the car? As I look out the window.
Do you tell him to grab the wheel?
Sure, if you need me.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab at him.
String, grab the wheel.
But I'm only doing it with one hand because he told me to, and I don't want to.
All right, don't tell me what to do. The fabled line. As you lean
Don't
out
tell me
and
what to
aim,
do.
and take
Tell me
aim
what
at
to
it.
do.
It's a minus to the DV. It's a -4 to your roll. You're trying to shoot out a tire. I mean, it's possible. We'll see how you do.
Okay. I need shoulder arms because of my gun that I have.
Yeah. What are you shooting, by the way?
So the gun that actually, what you guys actually see when he pulls this thing up, this thing's called a Stedmeyer M04 Finable Assault Rifle.
Oh.
This thing is just, oh yeah, it's kind of long to it. It's got this very short barrel. But it looks pretty wicked, and then on the front of it, it looks like it has like a little grenade launching casing as well too.
It doesn't make me. How the fuck did you afford that? Matt's the one who won the fucking bid and got all the money.
With that plus that is a 20.
Now, what is your current roll ability? 3, right?
Yes.
So we do have boom cards. We haven't talked about this yet on the show. You can add a d6 damage per card, max of roll ability. Would you like to add extra damage with a boom cards? You can do up to 3.
It adds my roll ability
You can basically do 1 card per roll ability. So if you're up to 3, we have 3 boom cards. It would add 3d6.
Ooh, yeah, I'll go boom.
All right, so that's KJ, Nessie, and Serving Hands. Now, I'd like to point out that this is a 24-wheeler, so let's see how this turns out. Did you shoot 1 tire? I do have to make a drive check though.
I was aiming at the motorcyclist.
Oh, the motorcyclist. Oh, never mind. That guy's
guy in back.
That guy's fucked.
I want that guy.
That guy right
That
there.
is not,
I'm
that is not what I expected.
I'm adding 3d6 to it, correct?
Correct. Remember, double 6s is
Okay.
a crit.
That's pretty. oh my goodness. Wait, I need 2 more d6. Where'd they go? Danny, can I borrow 2 d6, please?
Does anyone ever design something and then when it's done live, you go, that was a poor decision? That's the feeling I have right now. That's the decision. The poor decision.
I did.
How many
that
dice is this?
20. Well, because I got I get 5d6 from my gun.
Sure.
And then additional 3d6, so rolling 8d6 gives me that is 37 points of damage, 1 crit. Because I rolled 2 6s.
And you're shooting the tire?
I was aiming right for that front tire coming at me. Just
there's no tire. It blows that thing off the fucking rim. I'm going to try to pull a drive check. I need a 22 to pull a wheelie and not die right now. But that is a 1. That is a 9. It looks like he hit a belt sander as he hits the ground when he gets ejected. And it just peels this all the way down to the metal as he slides across in the garbage on the other side. The guy is toast. I would love to say he made it, but that is not feasible. Because there's just a huge explosion in the background. Calvary.
Well, I mean, he's Maelstrom. They can just repair that, right? And I'm laughing as you drive it.
With that said, that takes us to String. String, he leans out the car window and the semi's still swerving. I need you to do a drive. Normally, this would not be a hard DV, but you're doing the classic person across the passenger seat into the driver's seat steering.
Okay.
So this would have been a 13 DV, but that makes it a 15. Which means you need a 16. And you use your drive land vehicle.
Okay. Well.
How good are you at this, Matt?
I have an 11.
You have a plus 11? That's good.
No, that's my total. That's what I got.
Oh, you got
total.
Oh, you got an 11.
I have an 11 total.
That
how many cards we got?
We
got anything?
That is bad. Let's go. What did you roll on the die?
A 5, and I'm plus 6.
Well, we got a +1 for just a little more.
You know what? Screw it. Let's go out with a bang. You know what? To make this scene more fun, since I've already failed at this, I would like to go out the other window to look at Adam, a Calvary, through the top of the car, and be like, "That was a great shot!"
Recording. Like you climb to the back of the car and look out the back passenger window?
No, I want to go out the shotgun as he's going out the driver's side and just like looking over the top of the car. I was like, "That was a good shot."
He's got like He's got his foot on the steering wheel trying to steer it while he's fucking watching. Oh my god. Well, BB, it doesn't go well behind you or next to you as this thing slams into the back of the semi while it's driving. The car takes 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 points of damage as it slams into the rear of the semi. But Matt, it's very important. I need to know how good your shot was. Can you give me a roll for recording and performance for how good this is for the media?
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. So if you roll a 10, you get to roll it.
You get to roll it and add it to it,
Yep.
yeah.
See how well your fans
So that's
like
a
it.
13. And what do I add to that?
Performance. I'll give you a performance for this.
Oh, performance.
Yeah, 100%.
27.
20.
Wow!
So to give you
He's rolling where it matters, you
an
guys.
idea
Yeah.
of how difficult he's working this, that 27 beats incredible at 24. Legendary moment is 29, Matt. So you need a 30.
Oh, luck,
Do
luck,
you
luck.
have any luck you would like to dump into this to hit that
I have 8
30?
luck. Let's go ahead and get me this legendary moment.
Yeah.
Shit.
Legendary 30.
Anybody gets it, it should be
Recorded.
you.
Okay. As it hits the back of the semi, you ever seen when two cars lock? Like, I've seen this in real life because we live in an area with snow where two cars lock and they look like they're dancing as they go down the street. That is the moment that is happening right now. As you hook your foot just right, jump out to record. This car is now spinning with the semi in the middle of the road. Diana, Rev sees in the rearview mirror your car. The bumper is locked into the back of the semi as it's just fishtailing and moving down the road.
Shit.
Yes. With that, amazing, by the way. I get to go. I have no cyclists left. The guy inside who is the hacker, our net runner, you see the two lights go off for the person in the passenger seat. Something bad happened up front, so whatever the net runner was, its ice is gone. And Trench is going to... He can't do anything yet. Shit. That's it. My cyclist is dead. My other cyclist got ran over. There's one person in the car. He's fucked up. That takes us to Rev. I don't get to do anything. Rev, what do you want to do? It looks like it's going to come back onto the street now. On its turn. Like, it's starting to curve to come back onto the street. Up ahead, I would like to remind you, since you're the only one in front and the entire expressway is blocked off by this goddamn semi, you see a bridge, a silhouette of people moving and scattering as they have lined up some debris across the underpass.
Right. Mm-hmm.
I don't think String told anybody what was going on, and I don't think you were in the media feed. But BB, you would see it's set up, man. We're good to go. Boom, boom, washers.
Boom, boom, washers.
Oh, hell yeah. Hey, guys, boom, boom, wash. I'll explain it later. You'll see.
Brett, what would you like to do?
So I see the cars hooked onto the back of the semi, yeah?
Yeah, it is, yeah.
Then I want to slow down and, fuck.
This would be
There's
a
a part of me
maneuver, I'm
wants-
thinking. What are you trying to do here?
I want to unhook it somehow.
I mean, you could try to hit it with your bike, but that's fucking risky.
Bet you won't.
Now you don't own this bike, correct?
I don't own the bike.
So do you give a fuck about it?
No.
And
Do
the
you
bike
care
does have
about
extra...
your family car?
Yeah, thank you, Kelly. Huh?
Do you care about
Yeah, we
your...
want the family car.
So what would you like to do?
I'm going to try to slow down and try to bump the car off of the semi.
With the motorcycle?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, there's decisions in life, and you're a new edge runner, so I mean that makes total sense. Everybody likes to hit cars and motorcycles.
Why not?
Apparently, you
Kelly's right. I have extra armor.
No, it has more hit points.
The car, yeah, the motorcycle does.
Yeah, you still gotta make the maneuver check. If this thing
Okay,
falls
I'm gonna
over, there's no protecting yourself. You're just
Frankhouse, the
road rash.
numbers say the motorcycle can beat the car and the semi. Come on.
No,
Let's
no,
do this.
I know.
Try.
So I'm assuming you go all the way forward, and this is like a Fast and the Furious brake check.
Yes.
It's you're sliding
Yes.
backwards. There's just an image of Den Wiesel going, "You could do it." It slides
Yeah.
backwards.
Yes.
So I would call this an emergency stop, but it is a little more difficult than that because you're hitting a larger car. I'm gonna bump it up one. I'm gonna
Okay.
say you're looking for a 17, which means you need an 18 in total
For a drive,
for drive to hit this thing.
I mean,
then
my
you're gonna
drive
be-
is already a 17.
You can
Just a
still
heads
roll a
up.
1, though.
Just give me a roll.
Oh, yeah,
You can roll a 1.
No, I rolled a 6, so 17
Boom!
plus 6.
You hit it successfully. It does not unlock the car.
Then I'm
So now
going
you're like
to.
resting on it as it's sliding.
Oh, okay.
What would you like to do? It's still on it.
Fuck.
Correct. Some
What?
things just don't work, no matter how much you wish for them. I've hit a motorcycle against a parked car, and that was a bad day. I can't imagine trying to do this driving.
I don't know what to do.
Jump in the car? Oh wait,
I
you're on
mean, that was
actions.
my-
That was your maneuver.
Do we
That
open
was-
the door for you?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was my next thing, was to get in the driver's seat and try and move.
So- Trench goes. Trench gets a hold of the vehicle. He's going to use a maneuver to try to realign this thing to stop it from crashing as he steers it back onto the road, like so. Now, that means this car is here. Hold on, we're not done. Now your motorcycle is also bumped onto it, and it's like this. As it swings back around, he's starting to get it under control. You see gunshot go off. The passenger side of the semi window blows out, and you see a person kind of half hanging out the window. Trench on the call. He's like, I can't see anything. I'm driving blind right now. My eyes are fucking shot. As he's like going back towards the other side of the road.
You might want to brake.
I don't know. That's actually a good idea, String. That is my action with Trench. The truck has nobody left to go. That takes us to BB. I'm going to give you all one cycle, all the way back up through Rev, to figure out how to solve this before we hit the overpass. So, BB, what do you want to do? This is so bad. This feels like the beginning of being an edge runner. That's what this feels like to me.
Okay, so the car, the car is latched onto the truck,
And the motorcycle is latched onto the car. Now, she could get that loose herself, like just by driving it off of it. She hit it, it nudged it. I will lower the DV to get it disconnected. It's just not enough. Please don't hit it with another motorcycle. Just
No. That'd
That'd be
Matt,
fun.
do it.
Do it. I bet you won't.
Do it. I bet you will do it.
You're right, I won't.
Don't tell me what to do.
Don't tell me what to do.
Don't you tell me what to do.
Um,
I mean, you could ride up and get in.
Shit,
This is
man.
also not your bike.
I mean, this is not my bike, and it's the shittier bike, right?
Yes.
Okay. So, this is such a dumb idea.
Welcome to Cyberpunk.
Okay, mine was dumb.
So,
You didn't wreck it, Lisa Rev.
It's true.
take a look at you
Yeah.
again.
This is the skills part of the interview to be an edge runner. That is correct, Nessie. That is correct.
So, okay. So what I'd like to do, and I'm not quite sure like what I'd have to roll. What I'd like to do is basically ride up, so that'd be like my mover or whatever, and then use my action to like hop into the car.
Okay. Athletics.
Okay. Because
fuck
the
up.
reason I want to do this is I'm hoping next round, if cavalry and or string can't get it together, I can assume control of the car and get us.
That's a plan. Everyone back in the car.
Good.
So I'm gonna say that this jump is a difficulty 15, so you need a 16 because it's two moving vehicles jumping from a motorcycle into another car and praying that you don't miss.
Because the other thing I was thinking of, I don't know, I was trying to think of like what was be more badass. Because the other thing I was thinking of was like
Still
library
badass.
search to figure out how to disconnect these.
There wouldn't be. I mean, dude, they're locked. The usual way to do it is the back end car slows down. Hopefully, it doesn't pop their tires. Like that's normally how you would do this. You know, if it's Fast and the Furious and you don't care about your car, you slam it reverse.
Right.
That is what you do if we're playing Fast and the Furious. If it's about family, that's what you would do.
Well, because there's really nothing I can. There's really nothing else I can do.
No, jump in
from
the car,
car.
though. No, yeah, jump in the car.
Or there's really nothing
For
I
the
can
motorcycle.
Do. Okay.
Well, also if you're in the car and you get it unhooked, then everyone's together again.
Yeah.
So
I
don't
said
disagree.
athletics, right?
Yeah, athletics 15. So you need 16 on.
I got a 10 on the die.
Nice.
19. I got a 29.
Where do you want to be sitting inside of the car? Driver's, passenger's,
Yes.
rear seat.
That's my.
I'm sitting on the driver's seat.
So
Like if cavalry was there, too bad, so sad. My tiny blitz bitch tiny ass just goes and just knocks him right out.
So am I essentially sitting on your lap now?
Yes.
Bitch.
I slide in and I'm like, you are in my lap now.
there's just like Chester Cheetah twerking. So with that is BB. That takes us to Calvary. Calvary, what do you want to do?
So I was hanging out. Now I got BB right up on my butt.
You do.
Essentially.
You do.
I'm gonna. I mean, if that's happening, I'm gonna try to slide in over to the passenger side and then try to grab string to yank him back in.
Okay.
Okay, he starts hitting me, but I'll just hold him in place then.
Okay, so you're holding him in place so he can get a better shot, like better video.
Yeah, I mean, I feel him start hitting my hand, and I'll just be like, okay, never mind, I'll hold you in place. You good?
You're holding him to help him get better camera shots. Okay, that would take us then to String. String, what are you doing?
Defiant when Adam was pulling me in, so I'll get back in too.
Get
Just
back
like-
in the car.
I was totally gonna I slapped my way back in.
Don't tell me what to do. You climb in the car on your own.
I want to look over to Blitz Bitch and be like, "Oh, hey, you got here too!" And then I just want to like pull the emergency brake, just like
No.
Please, please, give me a drive check for a maneuver. There is a rule for this.
Please.
We hold on. I have it pulled up here.
I'm glad you're here too. Like all of a sudden I'm just like, you know what?
Yeah.
Record scratch.
Like,
You're
you know
wondering
what?
how I got here.
Maybe this isn't such a bad job. So let me pull this up. If we can. Come on. Alchemy, I would like to view you. Thank you. You want to do a emergency stop. It is locked onto something that's a 15. You need a 16.
I have a 24.
Basically, it's a 13.
Ooh.
What'd you get?
Hey.
24.
A 24.
Oh, wait.
All of the tires in the car start to smoke as it separates from the semi. Just smoke everywhere. Now I'm going to zoom out. As the semi straightens itself out, it's starting to, we get to Rev. Rev is the last action. Your motorcycle gets detached from the bike naturally from the brake check. What do you want to do? Oh, and your bike does take damage, by the way. The bike took 10 points of damage from careening with the car.
Okay.
It would have been more, but I reduced it for the successful roll. What would you like to do now that the semi has a driver that is blind?
I think I would slow down too.
Okay, you slow down as well. The semi has no one controlling it. You're up. And then
Yeah,
the semi
I'm like,
goes.
I see everybody else like slowing down, and I'm like, he can't see.
Fuck him.
Trench can't see. I mean, we're behind him. You're talking about Boom Boom Washer.
Hey, yeah, let him go hit those. Let's break.
He's paying us, String.
Listen, he's got enough money in that, whatever's in there that we could sell. Fuck him. I mean, we got a story that can make us millions. Sell it to anyone for this story.
Oh my god.
This fucking dumb
What
bike.
the hell are you even
killed
talking
millions of
about?
people.
It's just like, what?
Let him blow up. We'll take his merchandise.
Let him blow up. We'll take his merchandise.
There's 5 other people in there. Who knows where they've gotten them? You're gonna let that merchandise blow up too?
Hey, it's not my
So
fault.
while they're all arguing, I'm gonna have to ask Diana. Diana, it's your turn. What are you doing? They're arguing about this guy can
Wait.
just die. It's fine.
Wasn't
We're
that the
arguing-
point?
We're
Trench
arguing
is
about
Trench is
Trench
paying
dying.
you guys.
Where is Trench? Trench is in the
He's in
semi.
the
He's
vehicle,
driving,
but
but
there's
he's
nothing we
blind
can
right
do.
now.
Oh, he's driving. Where is he driving?
He's on the
Forward.
semi. He's in the semi.
He's the one driving the semi
He's
right
this
now.
guy.
Fuck me.
Exactly.
Great, then
That
I'll-
is the exact
I will-
right answer.
Then I will rev influence this one, and then I'm going to, I guess, get up to the semi.
Okay, Brer, is this you trying to jump into it?
Yeah, to drive the fucking semi.
Okay, well while you drive
save
up,
Trench.
now is it fair to say you don't give a shit about this bike?
Yeah, at this point, if
All right, then I just need an athletics check from you. Same difficulty.
An
Jump into another vehicle. It's a 15.
Okay. Yes, so 9 plus 8.
17.
Thank you.
You get into the vehicle. I need your action. You need to give me a drive check. I will say you're probably not sitting in the driver's seat. You're reaching across with a blind man holding it. As you jump into it, I need a drive roll from you to get this thing back under control. Technically, it is under lost control right now, which is a DV20.
Okay, let's see. That's a 17 plus 7.
Jesus Christ. So as you level this thing back out, the camera slides away from the group all the way through the underpass, and you see all of these washing machines lined up, and there's liquid dripping from them. And on the opposite side of the
Boom, boom,
overpass,
washer.
there's one of the guys going,
Oh, I get it now.
click, and it goes shoom, and fire explodes out of all the washing machines, covering the entire underpass. As you come to a break right in front of it, some people lean out and they're like, "Oh man, that was a waste of choo too," and they're like bitching about it. And in your chat, you're like, "I thought they were gonna ram it. We're so sorry, String."
Oh, it's okay. You guys did your best, but thank you for listening.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of your work, man. I watch you from the coffin every day.
That's awesome. Hey, could you help me get the back of this vehicle open? I want to steal some of the stuff from it.
Yeah, man, of course. And they like pry bars,
Yeah.
crowbars, and they all roll out into the middle of the street.
Sweet.
Eric, so since I'm like got this up on the side, watching it through my virtuality,
Sure.
does a JS-TT show up in the viewer list at all?
No.
Okay.
No. And all the vehicles come to a stop on the highway, just outside of where you need to be. You see Rev in the car, and you see Trench like rubbing his eyes and shit, and like trying to get things back together, like so he's working right. When he turns and looks at Rev, you see his whole face is burned up. His cyber eyes are like flickering and glitching, but a few moments later they do come back to being that normal red that he has inside the cyber skull. And he's like, "Whew, thank you for jumping in here. I don't think I could have drove this semi." His leg's all wounded. Like, he got shot a couple times when he's in here. Like, he's fucked up.
Ooh.
He's like, "All right, got the semi." And then you hear clank, clank, clank. As they're busting open the back of the semi trailer. He's like, "What is going on?"
I don't know. I get on the.
I send a private message to Rev. String has some hobos fucking breaking into the trailer.
We have to pay them.
Are you recording it? Are you recording it, Matt?
Oh, am I? Fuck it. Yeah, let's say
Okay.
I am.
So these two homeless
So yeah,
guys
I'm sending the private
come up, they
message
pry
to
bars,
Rev.
they have a fucking torch out, and they're cutting the back of this fucking thing open.
I send a message to BB. What? Like what? Why?
Hold on, guys. Hold on. Just open the door, guys.
It's locked. We tried, man.
Yeah, cut the lock. Not
No, man, there's no lock on the outside. Look at it. It's solid. He hits it a couple times.
What are you talking about? There's got to be a key.
Oh,
Hold
man,
on
there's
a
no
second.
key. There's nothing.
BB,
nothing.
hey, is there like a key up there? I need to pay these guys. I want to give them a little bit of merch.
Yeah, we got this. Don't worry. They're not even wearing welding goggles.
We got it.
He's just doing this thing and cutting.
You're doing great. You're doing great.
Is there
Keep it
a way
straight.
to open up the back of the trailer without
is like-
using torch?
I don't
a
fucking
little
know.
cockeyed. Keep
And he
it
starts
straight.
like
Keep the
looking
torch
for a
straight.
button for it up front. He's like, I'm
Can I
jacked
do
in.
another library search?
Yeah, but I mean, they're all different. That's not going to be like standard issue. Would be you come out and you open it. This is not a standard issue trailer.
Okay.
Like you would normally come out, pull the lever, open the shit up, or you would jack in and go into the diagnostic and open it up. He's like, dude, there's no way to open the trailer. It doesn't even show the trailer. It just shows the weightage that we're pulling. That's it. And then you hear the clunk clunk. I'm like, we got the lock, man. It's unlocked now. There's just a fucking hole.
Oh hell yeah! I'll go ahead and lift that up.
So when you go to pull it and lift it, they actually swing outwards, big ass
sorry.
fucking doors, and it is a cold rush of air that comes out of the back of it. It's like it's a refrigerator truck.
Yeah.
Because there's 5 people in there that were on ice, but
Mm-hmm. They get up and climb in. Come on, man! And they reach down.
Oh, I'm gonna have all this filmed.
Are you coming in or what?
Yeah, I'm going in.
What about your friend back there who looks like a wannabe superhero?
Hey, Calvary.
Calvary just like sits on the hood of the car and he's just like, go ahead.
Okay.
You're like, I'm not gonna be a part of this shit.
Nope.
When they walk in, there are 4 cabinets, 2 on each side, 1 in the middle, a bunch of cables running out of them, and like low-lying, like dry ice fog in the area from how cold it is in here. It's easily like 20, 25 degrees in the back of this trailer. There's some diagnostic screens and stuff like that. I don't know if any of that makes sense to you. You can make a medical roll if you want while you're recording it. That's up to you.
Okay. I don't have it.
Okay.
Do you want me to make it anyway?
Like, hey man, let's get these open. They go over the first one. He's like,
Well, hold on. Is there? I want to see if I can find out who these people are and get all their information.
how do you know they're people? This could just be like a meat wagon, man.
B?
I-
Maybe.
like I'm like I get out and I'm like, I literally told you there's 5 neuroports in the trailer.
Yeah. What is the matter? What is the matter? Come on. Let's just see who these people are.
And he's just waiting.
I just kind of point to the torch.
Look, they're already dead, right?
BB, come on.
If
It's
they
good
were dead,
scoop
their
right here.
neuroports wouldn't be active.
They're more valuable.
But they're in a trailer,
Fine.
so they're kind of dead already.
He's got points.
I'm gonna go ask what our employer wants us to do.
Trench is
fine.
climbing out, coming in the back. He's like, look, everybody,
I'll help
whatever
him
you're
out.
doing, stop. The goal is to take this semi to 76 so they think we're delivering. Fucking cutting it apart ain't gonna help. Now a real good ruse, and the guy's like, oh man, all right, well, we won't have to. And he looks at String, unless you want us to.
I look at BB.
You know,
Can
we
I?
can't be told what to do, right, man?
You know what? You're absolutely
It's
right.
like your
We can't be
tagline
told
on the
what to do.
blog. Don't tell me what to do.
You don't tell me what to do. In fact, you guys don't tell me what to do either.
That's
I'm
true.
leaving. Screw all you guys.
What are we doing, man?
I'm gonna go. I'm so BB's so frustrated. I'm just gonna go and grab the 2 guys that were driving this, and I know they're both dead or fried or whatever.
Totally toast.
But my body for little limp noodle grabs both of these guys and is
Trench will
trying to
give you a
drag him
hand,
over.
yeah. One is
Trying
a
to drag him over.
Maelstrom
I'm
ganger,
like-
and the other one is an Iron Lung, just so you know who
I'm
the
like-
2 are.
Here's your payment. I dropped those 2 guys in front of them.
Thank you guys for listening.
Yeah, dude, whatever, man. I'm glad we can help you. High five, dude. So, we gonna be in the video?
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah.
guess
Can we get a shot
it's open
together?
with
And
you
they're
guys.
like posing with you. One of them like reaches out and pulls out like a little kid's phone that has like a Teletubby case.
Oh hell yeah! Nostalgia. That's
Yeah,
fun.
yeah, man. Yeah, some kid. He died over there. I took it.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
That happens.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's
it
depressing.
happens.
Anyway, have a good
He
day.
was sick. He was sick, man.
Oh, that doesn't make it better.
Have a great one. They just wander
You
off
too.
in opposite directions into the waste fields.
Okay, so be sure we don't want to know who. Is it. Okay.
This isn't our
okay.
job.
I don't. It's my
To
job.
know.
Oh, okay. It's my
Look.
camera.
Trench says,
It's
look,
the whole
look,
thing.
look. This is very simple. We were hijacking the semi so that we can deliver the product to my old club.
No, I understand the mission.
Okay.
I just want to know who these people are.
We don't
and
deal in
these
bodies,
things-
that's Maelstrom. We deal in guns, ammo, and some cybernetics.
Okay.
Bodies, that's a Maelstrom thing. My guess is
Well,
it's Briggs. The bitch has
we could.
corrupted Havoc's mind.
We could sneak one of us or all of us into.
It's pretty cold back here, but I mean, if we do it right before we get in, I'm sure you'd be fine. We're maybe
Rev could
a
do a
mile
lot
and a
of
half from
damage.
destination.
Thoughts?
So why are we sneaking in here?
We're not sneaking in. I'm not allowed back at the club. Obviously, there's a hit on me, right?
Oh, so you go in the freezer.
Yeah, it sounds like a
Fuck
great
no,
idea.
I'm not going in the freezer.
Well, how are you gonna go and take over your club?
Follow along here, children. We're taking it there so we can get on property. It's a fenced-in place. That's what he
So, Trench, the security for this place, is it like keyed into like their agents or something?
It's
As I,
keyed
like,
into the
grab
vehicles
agents.
and the agents, yeah.
So then I grabbed because the two bums just were just like, okay, bye, high five. Like they didn't take my offering of like, here's your pay.
Nope.
I'm like, well, I'm glad they didn't take these bodies. So then I go rifle
Look,
through and then
I
I grab
rolled for
their
both
agents.
of them. One was on Nova Coke, and the other one was on Bath Salts Incorporated.
That's good
Bath
stuff.
Salts
That's name
Incorporated.
brand.
That's
Yeah.
name
That's
brand.
name brand.
Bed Bath and Body Works.
It works if you work it.
So, Trench is like, we need this to get in. Yes, the agent would be a good way to do it. But more than anything, just driving the truck on premise. It's one of our trucks. It's been repainted by the Maelstroms. Or we're pulling their trailer, is my guess. And he looks at it. But the semi is ours. Or was ours. Or was mine. But the trailer is Maelstrom's. Like I said, there's we were trying to do a collab with them and work together between here and Canada. But the woman who is running the show for the Maelstroms here in Detroit as the liaison between the two, I left here for a little while, was gone for 2 years setting up a new club, and Havoc and her have a thing while I was gone. I don't know whose idea it was to take me out of the picture instead of fucking talking to me. But it's kind of rude.
What was her? What
Briggs.
did you say her name was?
Briggs.
Briggs?
Mhm.
I mean, I don't know. Cavalry, does she have any records or whatever? Or do you want me to do another library search and see if she made any splashes in the news
I mean, you
that
could.
that String didn't get?
You could look it up if you want, Adam.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah,
gonna
I'll do that.
call into the police department?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes, I would.
Are you wearing your helmet when you call them, though?
Yes. Yes, I am.
Okay. You call in. Somebody else answers. Yeah, this is Detroit PD, District 14. Who are you? Hold on, is it?
Who am
Cavalry, is that
This is badge number 905217.
Oh, you do it. Hey, are you doing your music thing?
No, I'm not not doing that right now. I'm actually calling in to get some information. If you could give me some, please.
Yeah, man. What do you need?
It's about a potential case, about a case that I'm trying to crack right now. I got some little assholes out on the street trying to get some information on them.
All right. well, give me a name or give me an ID or give me a sin, and I'll run it for you.
Sure. The name was what was that? What was that name again? Tell me. Yep. There we go. No. It goes by the name of Briggs.
Briggs. All right, let me do a database search here. It would actually. Well, the only 2 Briggses we have here. One's in prison right now. He ain't doing well. He's in his 80s. The other one that we have is part of the Maelstrom gang. It looks like technically they're part of Canada outside of Detroit. My understanding is they are a cyber technician that at one point in time served during one of the Corpo Wars here. Was arrested twice during the Purge for attacking walls and looting. And other than that, just running illegal cyberware. She's been fined a few times for that. She lost her license after the last Corpo War.
Okay. Any known whereabouts or other aliases that she's been going by?
No, nothing I know other than that she's part of the Maelstrom gang. And he looks through something. He's like, I'll send you the workup on her, and he sends you the file. The picture of her, I can actually show you. I believe we have her in here. I think.
As this information is coming through, I'm sending it all straight to BB.
Okay. Looks like she's pretty decked out. A little bit of net running capabilities. I don't have a lot of data on her, man. I know that's not what you wanted to hear, but she's kind of a ghost since she got arrested last.
Okay. How far into the database is she? Have they been looking for it, or did they just call off the search altogether with her?
I mean, she's wanted still. Is that what you're asking? It's in the file.
Yeah.
It shows she's like, yeah, she's still wanted. I mean, if she's found, she's to be brought in.
Okay. All right. Do they request dead or alive?
We usually don't kill people, man.
No, I'm not saying that I'm gonna kill them. Come on now, you know that. I'm just saying, if I come across her and she happens to be dead or alive.
No. I mean, we always bring them in alive unless they draw on you. You know what I'm saying?
No, I don't know what you're saying. Yes.
Do you?
Absolutely. We're all good here. All right, good.
All right, well, here's the picture of her. She's got a lot of the metal skull. She's been modified heavily. She's got a big red circle in the center of her head. Missing her nose. Almost has a skull-like look to it with skin. Swooped over hairstyle. And the last picture of her was carrying a really large, heavy LMG. That's the last picture taken with her. Probably was working, you would know, for the Iron Lungs at the time selling stuff. So, all right. Well, hey, you let me know when your next karaoke gig is, man. I want to tune in.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I think I might have one coming up in the next day or two.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome. All right, well, enjoy the rest of your day. I didn't know you were working today. I'll make sure you're on the log for working.
If anything, you don't have to worry about logging. It was just, I was out for a drive today.
Yeah, can't get it out of your head. I know what that's like.
Yeah. I appreciate that. Thank you.
Have a good one. And signs
too.
off. That's all the data you have on her. So she's a net runner. She is part of the Maelstrom gang. Pretty well known as a kind of like an arms dealer. And there's really not much else of a workup on her. She's been arrested a few times, but never for murder or anything. It's usually for gun trafficking, illegal cyberware, illegal cyber surgery, shit like that.
Sure.
Hey, here, BB, take all this information, whatever you can make of it. That helps.
Hey, Trench goes, the woman. That's the total workup on her. That's all the police force gets on people.
I mean, unfortunately, I don't have much sway in my precinct right now. So maybe if I had a little bit more sway, I could. But that's all I could get on her.
I just mean
Sounds like a cover up.
They didn't talk about the fact that she's killed at least a dozen people. That shit doesn't get recorded.
Hey, I mean, it depends on who's doing the recordings and everything with it.
Shit, man. I must live scot-free then. Don't look it up. I'm not asking you to look it up. That's not what I'm saying. Look, I think we take the hauler, ride into 76. My goal is to get to Havoc and have a one-on-one. Hoping I can talk some sense into the kid. It shouldn't have went this way. We worked with each other for too long. Way too long. I'm going to drive the hauler. Is anyone riding with me? Or you guys all riding in the back? I hate to put you in cold storage, literally.
While he's talking about Briggs, can I run a search, I know it's library search and whatever, but either that or criminology or something to see if there's been streetwise? Because I'm trying to look up what Havoc has been doing to see if I can kind of extrapolate where his downfall went.
I would say you could do a library search to get information, but that takes time.
Okay, so then you're saying either
Streetwise would be actual knowledge, pulling up some smart who they are, what they're part of, what their movements have been lately. But data, a library search combing the net would take some time.
Okay.
You're welcome to do that. Just he's wanting to roll out before people start driving down this road at some point in time with wrecked bikes, semis, half dead people as he's going to grab and move the bikes off into the trash. The good ones he'll load in the back of the truck if we need them for anything.
I'll just roll streetwise.
Okay.
And then depending on what I roll.
Sure.
I actually got 13.
Okay.
So
which is really good for me.
Here's what I can tell
Because I got a 9 on the die.
This is very basic. Havoc and Trench worked together for a long time. They made the Iron Lungs. Any database you look up about the club, those two worked together. They built it together. Both of them served during the corporate wars. It looks like Trench did 2 tours, one here and then one in Night City. They met on the one in Night City and moved back to Detroit. But recently, and this is what I'll give you 13, they opened another chapter in Night City. And Trench was gone for a year, opening it up. And it seems like all of the negotiations between Maelstrom and them happened during this time frame. Because he obviously left Havoc in charge of this chapter while he's gone.
Yeah.
That's what I would tell you with a 13. It's not a great roll, but it's enough to give you a little bit of information. Anything else?
The reason I did that is I turned to the rest of the group and I'm I don't know. It seems like as soon as you disappeared, Trench, Havoc started making all these deals with Maelstrom, I guess. I don't...
Yeah, man. Well, we had talked about it before I left. It wasn't supposed to happen this way. It wasn't supposed to be an immediate thing, and fucking here we are.
I don't know. Do you know of anything that he would be really fucking chomping at the bit, or something maybe happened that he was keeping from you? Obviously if he's keeping it from you, you wouldn't necessarily know it, but was his vibe kind of off before you left?
No.
I don't know, I'm kind of bad with dealing with people sometimes.
Not before I left, but yeah, there's something going on, that's for sure, and that's why I want to go back to the clubhouse. I just got back in town a week ago. I haven't even been back to the clubhouse yet. And I'm willing to pay to get in.
String or cavalry or even Rev, did you...
Can I get a...
You guys heard anything?
Human...
You want me to try a street... I can do a streetwise roll.
You can do that too. Can I get a human perception from Calvary? Because I think he's the best at it here. As an officer. Or, yeah, looks like he's the best one.
16.
16. I'm going to text something to you, or I'm going to send something to you in Discord, and you can do as you wish with this.
Okay.
Do you want the rest of us to roll streetwise on Briggs?
Yeah, you're welcome to as well.
Situation?
100%. Yeah, absolutely.
I have a 15.
Yeah, are you doing yours on Briggs as well?
Yes.
Okay, 15 for you.
No, I'm the same thing as Kelly, 13.
Okay. With a 15, the only other thing you would know about her is she does frequent some of the night markets in near downtown. You have heard that she like buys and sells and sets up shop once in a while. So if you don't hit her here or find her here, you might be able to find her at one of the night markets, which means if you go back to Din, he may have an idea of who she is. Or you can call if he answers.
Well, you guys want to do that? You want to give him a call?
Yeah, I mean, I can.
Look, guys,
Okay.
we should be rolling out though. We shouldn't be dicking around here. Like we need to.
We really should, but I am concerned about you driving since you can't be seen.
I can see now. Oh, me being seen?
No, you.
It's
You said
fine.
we had to like hide you and get you in there to talk.
Well,
Yeah, my thing is I don't know how many people he brought in on this. If it was just this group that we just killed, ain't that, you know what I mean? Like,
Okay.
I mean, to be fair, the other guy, the second in command, the guy I was trying to take your spot, Trench, like, all of his contacts were, like, deleted. Like, dead deleted, with a trauma team guy in the background kind of supervising. So, I can try and check this guy's agent while we drive.
yeah.
See if he's got anybody that's, like, alive, or if all of his contacts are also, you know, blanked out.
I mean, sure, I guess. Like, if you think that's gonna help. My plan was simple. I feel like we're making this complex.
So let's go deliver.
All right, shotgun.
That's what he says. You're welcome to do whatever you want.
yeah.
Well,
It's just
I'm
him.
going to hack because I'm a nosy blitz bitch. So.
Oh,
right.
I mean, we're all going into this. Why not just have the same sort of setup when they were going in? You start driving in there, BB. You sit up where the other net runner was at. I can follow in the car with the other two.
We're not gonna go get the other cars in though. We're better off all being in the semi. You know what I mean?
Can we find a place to hide the car?
Yeah, you could
No,
pull
it's-
off the
it's,
side of the road somewhere here, or you could call one of your
Yeah,
family
sure.
members to come pick it up.
I can give one of the homeless guys. I can just let them stay in it.
No, I
They'll
don't
keep it
think
safe.
that.
The side of the road.
No, my
really
family would
use
be.
it.
No,
They could
they-
really use it. They don't have homes.
no.
Rev-
There's the
Rev, they're
one,
sleeping
the
on
other
the
one.
Street. They have to
But-
rob from dead children to survive. That's
There's
your
the-
family car. It's okay.
There's
You-
the
you can do
other
it.
one that we don't really care about.
No, it's okay.
They can have that one.
I'm glad somebody cares about them though.
I'm giving you
This is
a
all being recorded.
motorcycle.
Anyway.
Okay.
Your place at the law does
Oh
not
my
matter out here.
God.
That's fine.
I'm gonna call them up to see if they can pick up the car. And is the other motorcycle
they'll come.
completely trashed? The one I drove?
I mean, it's pretty fucked up, but it's probably repairable. They'll
Sure.
pick it
I'll
up
let
and bring
them
it
know
back to
where.
the motor pool.
Okay, yeah, I'll let them know where the location of those two are.
Oh, they say, yeah, we can definitely come get that. How is the car drivable?
Oh yeah, totally.
Totally drivable. Yeah, it's totally drivable with the front end
Thanks.
crushed in. All right, yeah, we'll be there in like 20. We'll come get it.
Great. Thank
Excellent.
you.
Yeah, no problem. How's the job going?
It's okay. Yeah, we're about to go deliver, so
Look, we just
it's-
want to say the family's rooting for you. We're in it. If you need anything, you just let us know.
oh, thank you. You should have seen my amazing moves. You guys would have been proud.
I mean, we were watching the feed.
Thank you. And she
Yeah.
just puts like a heart into the air.
Yeah, and you hear Din in the background. Don't worry about the car, darling. We'll fix it. It's not a big deal.
Thanks, Dan. Family.
Family. Fucking stupid.
And just I hang up.
As you hang up the call, and we're loading in.
Mm-hmm.
Trench is saying he wants to drive, but if somebody else wants to drive, he will ride in the back of the cabin. If that would make you all feel more comfortable.
I mean, I can drive if we need
Well,
to.
I guess I'll go. Okay.
You'll go what?
Go ahead. Let Rev do it. Thank God.
Okay. Well, I mean,
I'll
she
drive.
is the better driver. So you plug in, start up the semi. Who's all in the cabin? So there's basically the 2 seats, and then there's the back area of the bed. Like, you could all squish into the cabin if you wanted.
I mean, I feel like that'd probably be better than trying to hide out inside the cryo cold place.
Also, we can get to know each other a little better.
Trench is like, damn it.
Loads of fun.
Fucking hungry children.
So, for everyone who's like hiding, maybe turn off your neuroports so that if someone does a scan, they don't just find you.
Mm.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. I can't really do that though.
Well, I mean, if you're...
We're gonna need my access codes to get in one. And if I turn mine off, I'm gonna lose a lot of access to skills and whatnot. I can't really be turning off my neuroport.
I mean, whoever... I mean, I can...
I don't think we have another net runner. And he like points to the body on the side of the road. He's like, that's the only one I ever hired.
Yeah, but I
maybe.
mean, if the thing about Briggs is true, and you know she's got some net running skills, I'm just saying.
I get the paranoia. It's a good feeling to have if you're in this line of work, but I ain't worried about it. I mean, we'll be all right. That's what he says. We'll be all right.
Okay, bitches, everyone get comfy.
Now, is anyone else to turn off their neuroport? I will take you. It takes a whole round to turn your neuroport off and turn it back on if you want to do that. But it also means you don't have access to your phone and all that kind of shit. It's like unplugging. Smart links don't work. None of that kind of shit would work.
Well, Kelly, you technically are saying it to Trench, right? Just
No, to
Trench?
I'm saying it to all of us.
Oh.
Like, if we're gonna try and pretend...
That also means that someone can't put their feet out.
Yeah, I hate all of this.
You can still record in your eyeball.
No. Neuroport operates everything. It's like the hub. It's like unplugging your USB plug.
Oh, okay.
Trench is
Well,
like, it's
if
only
it's
for a
safe-
few
I pull out a
minutes until we
notepad
get
and a
through
pencils.
checkpoint. Is that the game plan? Just till we get through checkpoint?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, I'm just saying, like, I scanned and I found the 7 total,
Yeah.
right? And so if they're expecting 7 total,
Right. No one was running Overwatch to hide it. Fine. And he turns it off, and you see his eyes turn off, and like he just kind of slumps there. He can talk. The vocoder works still, but it's everything he has is plugged in. He's jacked up. With that said, Rev, you're driving in and pulling up. She cannot
Yes.
turn her neuroport off because she's jacking into the semi to drive.
That's fine.
You have to plug in. It's all through the neuroport.
Okay.
When you're driving in, nothing's required. It's an old 76 gas station. Let me pull this up on the screen for everybody. There are orange heat lamps on that heat the area around the gas station to stop anything from freezing. There are lights on everywhere. There's a garage here as well. It looks like one of the way stations on the side of the highway. The old 76 ball has been redone and painted in like a dark stainless steel that's tarnished, like it's never been cleaned, and the 76 is there, and then it has the Iron Lung logo behind it. This does still have choo that they send out for people, but it is a fenced-in property. When you pull up, there is no questions. When the semi pulls up, the gate opens. There's no one in the booth to wave at you. It seems automated.
Okay.
And when you pull in, it's quiet here. There's a few motorcycles parked outside next to the clubhouse, but there's not a ton. Havoc boots himself back up once you're inside. And he's like, look, I'm going to walk through the front door into the clubhouse, into the office. If Havoc's there, I'm going to attempt to knock him out. If there's a bunch of Maelstrom here, I'm going to need support. If it's my men, I'm pretty sure I can get them to stand down. Are you all with me on this? You get it. If we have to shoot, we shoot. But until I draw, please don't go guns blazing. Please.
Hey, no happy trigger finger.
You
I
got
just-
it.
I need you to be calm.
Calm as a cucumber.
If that is something you all understand how to do, is be calm.
Oh,
Oh
absolutely.
yeah, we're great at calm.
We're good. We're good.
We got this.
I just nod.
Turn my Neuralink on.
So he walks up to the front.
I'm so calm.
He walks up to the front. He walks to the front door. And he begins to make his way into the building. Is everyone staying in the truck? Or some of you following with him?
I feel like someone was supposed to go with him.
I'll go in.
Oh,
I mean, he is probably the best talker out of the group. That's maybe
That's
not
true.
the worst idea.
I am dressed in the clothing, also still.
oh,
I
that's
forgot.
right,
I
yeah.
forgot you are wearing.
Yeah,
the
he
clothing.
is. He is wearing the clothing, and then
Gonna
he's
do
just
my
got
best
the
actor.
painter's tape.
Oh,
so
right.
should the rest of us
Press.
stay
Let me
in?
just cover this. up.
That's up to all of you. How would you like to do it? Do you want to stay in? Do you want to go out? Like, how would the group like to do this? He's not telling you what to do for this. He's just asking for support.
So, I want to stay in the cab
Yeah, you should for now.
because I want to start scanning to see if I can find any access points to the architecture here.
Okay, so you're gonna stand for net ports. Just give me your interface roll really quick, so I can at least tell you if there is a security.
Anything that I find.
Also, as a group, would you have done this in the middle of the day or the middle of the night? It doesn't really matter other than if you want darkness, but you need ways to see, and unless you have cyber eyes and shit like that, you might be better being there during the day.
I feel like this was in the middle of the day.
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like all this is-
Yeah.
It's 9
I will
a.m.
I will switch the map. Oh my god, that's way early. I will switch the map to the middle of the day for everything then. So you should see a day map now.
I can lock in with String and
All right.
Trench as well, because I feel like you should stay back in case you have to make a call or something.
Let me add
lock
our
in.
fucking truck here again. We'll get this on screen, and then we will also get there's a couple of people on site, but there's really not a lot. I think that's all the people I need for this. Add Trench. Yeah, I don't think there's anyone else I can add for this, really. So you're going with it.
Yeah, I'll go.
And String is going with him.
Yeah.
So that means that Calvary is going to be in the truck on watch in case she needs somebody, because obviously if shit goes wrong, it would be very bad. Let me pull this up. Where do you want to pull the vehicle up to? I'll give you access to it. Where do you want the long truck, the semi, to be?
I mean,
Where do you want to
would
park it?
Trench know where to pull
I
it
mean,
up?
you could just pull it up here. He's going into this building here.
Oh, then yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
While we're doing that at that same time, Frankhouse, can I see if I can hear any communications? Because that's also part of my cyber audio suite that I have.
If you hear any what?
Yeah, if I can hear like any communications like going in and out.
Oh, yeah. Give me a
Radio
perception.
signals.
Give me a perception roll. That's actually a good question.
Yes, that is going to be a 16.
16. You do hear one. There's a phone call right now, going in and out. It's a little staticky for you, but it sounds like Havoc talking to somebody, saying that the delivery just got here. He'll get back to them.
Okay.
No other calls going in and out other than that. They do have a radio scanner, which is not uncommon for a clubhouse to have.
Okay. As I want to listen into that conversation as well too. As the conversation ends, and when I hear it end, I want to scramble any radio communications coming through.
Do you have the ability to do that with that suite?
Yeah, I got
Damn.
scrambling the descrambler. Allows user to scramble outgoing communications and descramble any incoming communications.
Okay, Broken. Sure. I'll allow it. As you, I guess, stop any communications going in and out, I'm going to put Havoc on the map. Let me drag him up. I'm going to put a token here. I'm going to put everybody else's token on the map as well. I'm going to put Trench going into the front building. Oops. And I'm going to move the semi over a little bit. And this could go really good or really bad. I don't know. I'm so worried about this. So there's Blitz. And Cal, were you in the passenger seat then? How are you guys arranged in the truck?
I think I'd be sleeping on the bed to
Laying
give
in the
me more
back?
cover.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Calvary, do you take the driver's seat just in case?
Yeah, I'll jump up in the driver's seat.
So I got 2 questions. 1, is the semi still running?
Yeah.
I think so,
Yeah,
in case we have to
we'll
move
keep
it.
it running. Yeah, just in case.
Okay. 2, are you recording this?
Absolutely.
All right, I'm going to pause this.
I also have a brain dance recorder, so I can be recording.
I mean, if you want to do that, that's up to you. All right. Let me turn this down. I'm going to paint a picture going in and let you guys start piecing things together. Okay. As Trench opens the front door, it immediately feels tense. The inside of the clubhouse is in disarray. There are bottles everywhere. There's fast food containers, and there's a little bit of music that can be heard in the background. As the doors start opening through everything, you can hear 2 people talking. There are digital photographs all over the walls. It's pictures of Havoc and Trench serving together throughout the years. But as it goes down those things, he walks by the wall, and he goes from being very aggressive to visibly upset. As he passes the last one, it is the wedding picture of him and Havoc. As he takes the picture off the wall and starts heading towards the office. In his right hand, he pulls out a knife and has it behind his back. He doesn't knock on the door, he simply kicks it open. I need to know what the 2 people who followed him in are doing as he's kicking the office door open.
I'll let you go first.
What
What
did you say, Matt? You're really quiet.
He said I'll let.
How?
I don't know.
I'll let you go first, Rev.
All right, Rev, what are you doing?
I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Like, this is his thing. That's not mine.
Okay.
There's no one else in here.
He's
He
serving
kicks it.
divorce papers. Let's go.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
it's not my thing. He told me to just
Okay. The door gets kicked open. Sitting on the edge of the counter, there is a woman, gray skin, gray armored, red. She's talking to him. They're obviously very close. The opening scene is him running at the woman with the knife out and stabbing her in the side of the head through the ear. Now I'm going to roll. I hit a 25. And I do 22 points of damage as he puts it in the side of her head and turns it.
Vroom, 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 vroom.
Rev, String, what do you want to do? As he throws the picture like across the table at Havoc on
There's
the
no
other
one.
side.
There's no one else in here. It's
Just these 2.
So is divorce finalized?
Is that what you say, like on camera?
Yeah.
Okay.
Man, Judge Judy got wild.
Rev?
2077.
What are you doing?
I just stand there like, I guess couples deal with really sucky stuff sometimes. So I just look at String like,
You should take her clothes.
oh.
You should take.
You should take her clothes. He's like turning the knife in the side of her head.
No, I'll
We'll need the disguise.
let what's happening because I don't know the situation.
That's happening.
Okay. Outside, a car pulls up behind the semi. 2 of the Maelstrom members get out. They have the big spider on their back with a motorcycle wheel in the center. And they start heading into the building that the rest of the group went in. What are you 2 doing in the car? Or in the semi?
So did I find any
Nothing.
net architecture?
Everything's offline besides the building they're in. There's power to the place, but there's no cam security, no turret security. As a matter of fact, everything seems shut off. Like if you were getting ready to move and you're transferring ownership and like going somewhere else.
Okay.
What would you like to do? The 2 of you.
I saw two people. I'm gonna have my gun with me at the ready, just waiting to hear back from anything.
All right, I'm gonna put 2 random Maelstrom gangers on the map just in case you all decide you would like to do anything to deal with them. Let me grab these 2. And one walks along the passenger side of the vehicle, and the other one walks towards the door to go in. And then you should be able to see them now as they start to make their way into the building. This one does. The other one is circling the semi, looking in. He kind of crosses the front, looks at Calvary in the vehicle, kind of makes the motion to roll your window down, and circles around to this side.
On my side? Nice. I'll roll my window down.
You ain't flying colors of either of the groups here, man. What are you doing here?
I was picked up on the outside. They needed somebody last minute to make this delivery for you.
That is not how that goes. It would be one of the gangs. We don't hire outside contractors, and we're in the middle of moving. Nothing should be coming here anyway.
Well, tell that to whoever you had posted up in charge. Man, I was just outside. They pulled me up, asked me if I could help them out.
Can you get out of the semi, man?
But come on, man. I'm really comfortable up in here.
Reaches down to his side. He's like, can you get out of the semi?
So the answer's probably no, but I'm going to try and see if he's got a neuroport.
He does.
Oh, okay.
He definitely does. Can you get out? Please.
Yeah, I get out.
All right, so you open the door and step down and out. He's like, if you could exit the property and just leave the semi here, we'll just leave it at that. I don't want to kill anyone today, man. We're in the middle of a move. It's stressful enough as it is. As that is said, sliding back into inside, you hear a shotgun blast go off. As Havoc goes to stand up, he goes and throws the picture, opens his hand up, and shoots him with the shotgun in the face. Now, you two said you weren't doing anything yet, so I'm just going to keep going until one of you decide to do something or don't. That is a total of...
Wait, so Havoc's still alive?
Havoc's alive. He killed the girl first.
Trench.
Havoc was getting up.
He killed
Briggs.
Got it. Okay.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Our first crit for the show. We haven't had a crit yet. I need 12. Can I get the audience to roll me 2d6 for a critical injury to the head? 2d6. While they're doing that, I'm going to ask Rev and String again, as he's now left the knife in the woman's head and is shooting his husband across the counter, across the desk, like in their office area. Are you two doing anything?
No, I think at this point, I think I would maybe slowly back out of the room and I look at String like, relationship quarrel? No.
Seems fair. Let's go check on the other two.
Wait, okay, so hold on. So I'm confused. So for Kelly's point
I'm a little bit too.
Clarification.
There is a desk with a woman sitting on it, and Havoc is on the other time, and they were talking to each other.
Right.
One
so
is
then
Briggs. One is
Havoc. Is Havoc the one who shot the shotgun?
No,
okay,
Trench
so
did. Trench has got a shotgun in his hand.
Okay.
He's got a cyber shotgun.
Yeah. Okay. I for some reason I thought Havoc was like, fuck you, blam. So...
No, Havoc hasn't even got out of his
had-
seat yet. He had his feet
had
on
my
the
that's
desk.
what happens.
Okay.
That's what happens.
We got a 2. A 2 is eye is gone. -4 to range attack and perception checks. So he blows a hole through his husband's eye. Does Rev backs out? Rev, out of the corner of your eye, you can see someone entering the building.
I'm gonna hide.
Okay, give me a stealth roll.
There's somewhere to hide because
You don't want to be part of the domestic disturbance? This feels like a normal day for Calvary.
15.
15, all right. I do not notice you. The guy kicks the door open and starts running in. String, you see a guy running towards the office from behind you. What do you
he's
want to do?
behind. He's behind me?
Yeah, he's like running from the front of the building back to the office where you all are.
Oh, okay. Can I just give him like a little trip?
I don't think he's running like he's running at the engagement, and you're in between.
All right. I didn't want to go full auto.
Oh, and I will say you don't see Rev anywhere. She just vanished.
That's fine. That's probably for the best. So
Like a
what's the
J-pop
full
song, they're
auto
only
on
good
this
for a week.
black? I want to pull out this black chrome gun I got earlier.
Oh, you're gonna do the
Pepper
pepper?
box?
The
Yeah.
pepper shaking.
The pepper.
Okay, so you're doing full auto. Let me pull this
What
up. That gun only does full auto. You're in 0 to 6. Oh no, 7 to 12. You're in 7 to 12. It's an SMG. You need a 17, so an 18 in total.
Okay. And what am I looking for? Am I looking for handgun?
Full auto. It's
Full-
in the middle of the character sheets columns for the stuff near the bottom. Automatic. Oh, I don't. Oh, you guys are using the digital ones. I don't know where they are in the digital ones. I know where they are in the actual character sheets. I apologize.
Full auto.
It's its own skill.
Mm-hmm.
Auto fire might be what it falls under.
It's
maybe.
called auto fire.
Should be under reflex if I remember correctly. So if you have the tabs on at the top so you can see them.
Okay, what can I add for these cards? Yes.
Auto fire is reflex plus your skill.
Reflex for your skill.
Yeah.
Why did you not roll well? What'd you get?
Oh no, I did not roll well. I have a 12.
What did you roll on the die?
9 plus 3.
9 plus 3. That's all you get. So you only have a plus 3 in the skill.
Yeah.
Ah!
Yeah, that's all I got.
Wait,
Get down,
hold on.
Rev.
So you have a plus. You have, okay, so what's your reflex?
Well, you said it's the full auto. It says plus 3 right here.
Yeah. So
Reflex is a
he might not
5.
have any points in it. What's your reflex skill? Which reflex stat?
It's a 5.
So that should be
So
a
it'd be-
5.
So it'd be a plus, and then you've got 3 points in
So
auto
it'd be
fire.
7.
So it'd be 17.
So it'd be
17.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you need a
That's
plus
my
1.
card.
You could spend
Yeah.
luck, or I can give you. No, we got just a little more. Would you like to use it just a little more for a
Yeah,
plus
let's go
1?
ahead and do that.
Just a little more.
Now, I will remind you, if you want to spend more, if every point you go over the DV, you can hit more of your rate of fire, and that becomes a multiplier. So you can go up to 3.
We'll just
3
do
over.
this. No, just the 18. Just the 18.
You
I
sure?
don't want to waste. Yeah, I don't want to waste them all this time.
You don't want
Should
to.
I
You get
waste
your
them
luck
all?
back.
You
Next,
guys
you
want me
get
to
your luck
waste them
back
all?
next episode.
Excuse me.
Screw it. Okay, you go ahead and use
Use
them.
my
All 3 of
mask.
them.
No. I'm asking you if you want to use luck.
Then I can. Yeah, but you said I can up to 3, right?
You get a plus. You get a plus 1 to it.
Mm-hmm.
So that puts you at a total of what?
18.
Okay. You need a 17. So you got an 18. That's 1. If you go to 19 and then to 20, your weapon can go up to a rate of fire of 3, which would give you times 3 to the damage you roll.
Okay, let's do that.
All right. And then there is a max rate of fire card that just got played by Serving Hands, which would increase your rate of fire by 2 more. So you'd be doing times 5.
Okay. So then it's a 2d6 on that. I roll
2d6
2
times
5s.
5.
Wow.
2 5s, that's 10, so 50.
I'm sorry.
50 points.
The guy runs into the corner. Rev dies for cover. As he runs in and they're getting ready to like pull their weapon out, doesn't even get a chance. Is this the first time you fired this thing?
Yes.
It's a pepper shaker, man. It just 6 rounds. Boom. Kill the guy. Are you still recording too?
Oh, absolutely.
Rev, the counter you dive behind, or the furniture you dive behind, just gets splattered in blood. As you hear a second shotgun blast go off in the office, but you see Trench jerk this time as he gets hit by something. I would love to think that I was surviving this, but we'll see. Back outside, I'll let you two go first. He has neuroports. I have a feeling I know where this is going.
Yeah.
He's got
Does he have
one
a gun?
self-ice. He has a gun pulled, but not on you.
What kind of gun is it?
Heavy pistol.
Heavy pistol. Be like, okay. I'll just kind of put my hands up a little bit and be like, that's all right, man. I'll start just kind of backing away from him to keep his attention on me.
Okay.
Do we hear those gunshots go off inside?
Oh yeah, he looks inside, but doesn't want to like break contact with you to go in because he gets shot in the back.
Mhm.
So what the fuck is going on inside? As he pulls his gun and now he's aiming it at you.
Well, now that he's aiming, now I'm gonna try and do.
Yeah. So
The-
give me your interface. He does have one self ice.
Okay.
I would say in the heads up display that is on like all of your displays, the little ping starts spinning, which usually means she's getting ready to fuck somebody over.
So it's basically just like, take some time. Okay, got it.
Oh, let me just delay this and make sure that this person gets their brain cooked. I see.
Do we have a better than you that I can roll?
Yes, we have one from
Use-
Serving Hands.
Cool. I would like to use that because that was a 1.
Ooh,
That would
gross.
have been really bad to start this off.
Mm-hmm.
We'll use Serving Hands better than you.
Okay, that was better. That's a 9
Okay. That's
to get through
really
the
good.
self ice.
All right.
Okay.
Would you like
And
to
then-
use a Demon Slayer to do an extra D6 on this?
Once I
Oh, yes,
see
if
if
you
he
do it.
sees me or not.
That's right. That's right.
So then my interface to try and hide from him. That was a 12.
Okay. I do not notice you.
Okay. So that was the first action. So then the second action will be trying to fry his brains.
Fry my brains.
Or his eyeballs. Whatever.
I'm not going to make it. There's no
That was a DB10.
Okay. And you needed what for that?
6.
All right. Loading screen pops up in AR. Yep, you're welcome. I literally made her screen red for it. Yes.
What else do we got?
Did you not make it?
No, I got the 10. I'm trying to see if there's anything I can do to add damage.
Yeah, you can do the demon. It gives a D6.
Demon Slayers for demons in the net.
It works for. I made it
Oh,
before
okay.
we knew we were doing quick hacking.
Okay, cool. So then, yeah, I'll do an extra. I can only do
Extra
one,
D6.
right?
Yeah, only do one. This is not like Boom. Boom is the
Yeah.
one where you can stack them.
I mean, all right, that's still that is 13 points.
Okay. You see the guy's eyes start to bleed or on fire. I need a roll between me and Calvary to see if I go before him, because if I do, I'm shooting him.
For initiative?
Yep, initiative between me and you. I got a 13. It's not bad.
Oh, don't matter. Because I rolled a 10, so 18 plus 8,
Okay, you're first.
26.
You can see the finger begin to pull back on the trigger. What would you like to do as you backed away a little bit?
I want to step in to knock that out of the way. Can I pull the little knife that we just grabbed, and I want to try to jab it farther into his eyeball?
Absolutely.
Hey,
So let's roll between me and you. My evasion was a 12 as you dash at me.
This is hand to hand.
Yep.
Consider being rolling.
Little BB loading screen pops up in AR. Yep, that's what it looks like. It's just
That is also a 13.
a 13 as well. Do you want to
I'll spend a
luck?
luck to make it a 14.
Okay, that means you are successful and hit me. Roll your damage. I don't think we have any booms left. We used them all. We used them all.
I'm going with this knife.
Oh, we did get a new setup card, though, if anyone wants a flashback. Someone's playing a card.
So if I'm stabbing with the knife, it's just the knife damage. It wouldn't be my brawling damage, would
It's
it?
just your knife damage, yep.
Just the knife. Okay. It's 3 points of damage.
Knife plus, I think you get extra damage based on
Should I trust you?
your body, if I remember correctly, in this game. What's your body? I think it does extra dice based on your body, if I remember right.
My body's a 7.
so try checking under combat.
Might already have it.
There we go.
I think it adds a D6 or something, or 2D6. It might only be martial arts, though.
So, hold on.
I'll take a search.
Well, while you're looking that, I will go to the inside as the camera cuts from you stabbing at this guy back inside. Trench is now over the desk. Has tackled him, got shot in the shoulder, and is pinning Havoc to the ground. Brig, you can see, like, reaching, trying to grab the knife out of her head. The guy you shot is toast. 50, he's just ripped to pieces.
Hell yeah.
Rev is hiding. You're still recording. basically the married couple are grappling on the ground trying to shoot each other. What are you two doing?
Rev, where are you? Rev, did I shoot you? Rev, are you alive?
Yeah.
Shit,
Yeah.
Oh, thank God.
I guess there's a part of me that wants to shoot Briggs.
I'll just
I mean,
grab
she's
the
like
knife.
reaching, trying to get it. Like, and it's a classic office where it's like a door and there's a window
Right.
with like the fucked up shades on it, looking into the office. It's that classic kind of, club office. And she's
Mhm.
trying to grab the knife. I mean, she's not doing well.
Yeah, I feel like I should just shoot her.
Up to
He
you.
might be mad
To get her
and
out of the
kill his
picture.
wife.
Up to you.
Yeah, I'll shoot.
All right.
Let's hope Havoc dies.
That's a 17.
So you're shooting a pistol?
Yes.
So pistol, this is at second range increment, is a 15. So that is a hit. She does get a little bit of armor from the window, but not a lot. It's 1 point on top of her normal armor. Give me your damage. And would you like to use a boom card for an extra d6?
Sure.
All right, serving hands, extra d6 boom.
Thank you, serving hands.
You're looking for 6s. If you get a pair of 6s, it's a crit.
No, I don't have a 6, but that's 10, 14, 15, 16, 17.
17. Okay. She is still alive, not doing well. As you clip her in the shoulder, she's still trying to fall, like grab the knife. She falls on the desk, is holding herself up, and she starts to pull the knife out of her head. She's saying something, but it's all distorted and digitized. What would String like to do?
Well, is it... Can I pull the knife from her head and go and help Trench on the ground with Havoc?
Wait, so you want to pull the knife from Briggs'
I
head?
I want to pull it from her head so that I can use it as a weapon.
Like pull and throw it?
Yeah, fuck it, yeah, that sounds cool.
I'll tell you
Yeah,
what.
but it's full auto and I can't aim it. I'll kill
Yeah, he's going to
Trench
hit
too.
both of them if he does that.
That's
It only
fair.
does auto fire. Unless
That's
he's just
fair.
like total divorce. It just hoses both of them.
Yeah, everyone dies.
I would say yes, I will allow it. It would be versus her evasion. So give me your hand-to-hand roll. Oh, fuck me.
So
I got a 12.
real quick. Body does not add to melee weapon damage, but if it's the light knife, it's rate of fire 2, so
can
Adam
swing
can
twice.
attack again.
Yeah, okay. Cool.
Okay.
Unless you're throwing.
And there's no penalties for attacking with the rate
Nope.
of fire 2.
Nope.
So
Only for changing targets, there's a penalty for some stuff.
Okay, so what am I rolling for
Hand-to-hand.
here? I don't have hand-to-hand, so I'm gonna get my ass handed.
Brawling, right?
You're brawling.
Brawling.
it'd be
Okay,
brawling.
so 10.
10. All right. So you got 10 total.
Yes.
So you grab it, you start pulling, and it's not coming out of her head.
Give me the knife.
God. She's like holding it, and you're pulling, and it's just kind of stabbing her in the head over and over again.
This lady's being a real bitch about this. I'm gonna put my hand on her
Shot
neck and try to
too?
pull off. Yeah.
Shots. So do you have your drone out now recording?
I'm still using my eye.
Oh, okay. So inside, they're grappling. You guys went. Briggs hasn't went yet. Briggs is gonna go. She turns, looks at you like all the lights on her eyes are like flickering and fucked up from getting stabbed in the head. I'm just gonna punch you. I don't even have a gun on me right now. This would be evasion from you versus my punch.
Okay.
I hit a 16,
I hit a 10.
so I punch you.
It hurts.
Ooh. You take 8 points of damage.
Dick.
You get your armor though, and I'm gonna punch again.
What's
I
trash
finished.
bag?
I rolled a 1 and a 6. There's no way I hit you. She punches once and then it jerks the knife weird, and she's fucking fighting not to hurt herself. That would take us back outside. You get another attack, Adam. What was your first damage?
First damage was 3.
Okay, and then you get another attack.
So second attack was 13.
I do not dodge it. I got an 11.
That's 5.
Okay, so you cut him twice. He's still good. She went you went, I go. I'm gonna try to shoot you. I got a 19.
Reflex. Let's see if I can dodge.
Okay.
Oh. Now, question.
Yes.
Because the armor that I'm wearing, it actually takes my reflex down, so that's going to not allow me to dodge.
Correct. So you just take damage.
I'm gonna take damage. I got armor.
All right. Would you like to use the extra cover? Maybe use a semi-door?
Where we're at? Yeah.
Okay, so
like,
it'll give you an extra +1 to your armor for the shot. We'll use extra cover
Okay.
from serving hands. I did say it was a heavy pistol. That's 3d6. Come on, 6s. Unfortunately, there's no 6s, but it is still good damage. 4, 8, 9, 10, 11 points of damage.
with that +1, my armor's at a 13.
Pings off of your armor, Batman. I don't get any damage to you. It does have a rate of fire of only 2. I get another shot. I hit a 17. I'm gonna shoot you a second time. Boom! Bounces off the armor. He tries again. Even less damage. Boom! Now he realizes he's in a bad situation. Shooting you is not gonna fucking work. I don't know how I'm gonna handle this. I back away because we're not grappling. Because now I'm fucking worried. A psycho with armor and a knife is after me. I will take us to the top of the list again, kind of like the beginning of everything. Inside, chaos is breaking out. There's gunshots going off. The woman finally gets words out. She's like, "Stop trying to kill me." And she's like trying to like push you off. She's like, "I'm not your enemy." And then it will go to Rev and you. What do you want to do?
You go.
I'm
this
still
time.
trying to get this knife out.
I'm helping you by helping me.
We were in too deep
Give me your roll.
right now for
Really?
you to be like, "Oh, I'm not your enemy." It's like, fuck that, you're a witness. So-
I mean, ignore everybody who's watching the stream.
It's true. It's true. It's true.
She's the
oh, it's
witness.
just recording. It's not live stream. It's just
Okay,
recording.
okay.
Oh, okay. This time you're
Okay.
not streaming it. Okay.
Yeah. Hey, how I'm gonna say it is. So,
Okay.
well, okay.
Same roll.
Yeah.
Roll. Now, I hate to tell you this. I don't think you're gonna beat me.
Is it a 14? Is
It
it
is
bigger
21
than a
because
14?
I rolled a 10.
Ooh.
This bitch is like strong.
She does. She actually has a cyber arm. You try to pull it out again. You don't get it. Technically, with a knife, you get a second attack. Would you like to try to pull it out again?
You know what? I'm just gonna pull. I'm gonna push deeper instead. Fuck this.
You're gonna attack it? Okay. You're like, fuck it. You're like pulling, and then sliding in. Give
It's
me
like hitting the
another
emergency
one.
brake.
Yeah, right.
11. 11.
I got a 12. You go to shove it in further, and she pulls away, and she finally gets a hand on you. Rev, you see them tussling inside now. So now it's the third party of the triangle, Briggs, fighting with String on camera. You shot her once. The knife is still in their head. They're fighting over where the knife is supposed to go. What do you want to do?
I
You hear another
don't
shotgun
know.
blast. Boom! And Trench starts to stand up.
Well, Trench looks fine. He's standing up.
No, he's got a hole in him. He got shot twice. On the ground, tussling with his husband. Yeah. What do you want to do?
Well, the job is to protect Trench, so I guess I'll aim my gun this time at.
Job technically was to come here with the semi and let them talk it out and shoot if you need to. But you decided to hide. Hopefully he didn't see that.
Oh. Well, he didn't see me hide,
Hopefully not.
don't
We'll
worry.
see.
so I guess I'll shoot Havoc.
Havoc's down on the ground. You can't see him. He's behind the table on the other side.
Help me with this strong woman.
So it's Rev out in like
Help.
the dining area, looking through a window, with String grappling with Briggs through a broken window. She's already shot through it once, and they're fighting over top of a desk. On the opposite side of the desk is Trench standing up. Havoc is nowhere to be seen, and Rev is.
Oh, I don't see Havoc at all.
Nope, he's on the ground somewhere on the other side of the fucking
He's
desk.
on the ground somewhere.
He tackled him.
I don't know.
Well,
I'll just shoot the woman at Briggs again.
Thank you.
All right.
I have no idea. I
Shooting
don't
into
know.
melee combat. Nothing could go wrong.
Nothing can go wrong.
I would like to.
I don't know. That's a 19.
That is a hit.
Who'd you hit?
Hopefully
Not you. Not you.
11, 12.
12? Would
Yes.
you like to lower her armor with a fuck your armor card?
Sure.
Okay, fuck your armor card halves the target's armor. Give me your damage. This might kill me.
That's 12. You roll again?
That's enough to kill. No. That's enough.
My
to kill
total
me.
is 12.
12 damage.
Yeah.
That kills me because my armor's half. You see, boom! She just pops the head, and falls on the desk,
I go, there's the knife.
and there's a
Thank you.
there's a
Thank you.
noise as his head slides off the knife. Trench turns around. He's got shot here, shot in the side. His armor sucks some of it up. He's splattered in blood. He's just a cyber skull, and the eyes are kind of narrow right now. And he turns the chair around and sits down in the chair.
Implant detected.
Are you
Well.
two staying here?
It appears you have everything in order. We'll go ahead and take that payment.
Yeah, everything's in order. Yeah, that's exactly.
I'm sorry that there is some cheating involved.
You're like
Oh, there's
leaning
a-
through the broken window talking.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Sorry about that.
I'll
Love
wire
sucks. I have a good therapist if you ever want one.
Can I get a persuasion roll from you?
Sure. Persuasion.
I have.
If
a
Trench
good
starts going to
therapist.
therapy.
I am ready.
That
to
is 9, 18, 17.
You get a ping in your heads-up display that says "Send me the number."
I sent it to him.
Rez's therapist.
Outside.
And I say,
"Oh, go ahead."
okay.
You say
No,
what?
I was just.
No,
I was
go
gonna say
ahead.
something
Go
else
ahead.
Stupid.
No, that's the whole point of the show at this point.
Because Revan's sweet.
And if you also need a friend, know that I'm here for you.
That's adorable. I think your friend's outside needs some help. Did you hear another gunshot go off?
Oh, String, let's go.
Oh, you sit down.
You need a lieutenant. I would like to point out my credentials. I was able to get on a phone call and contact 15 homeless people to help us take over a semi-truck within a couple minutes. So far, top applicant. What do you think?
He like looks at like his dead
Oh,
husband on the
boy.
ground.
Already got the cut.
His dead lover on the table looks up at you like right now, and the camera cuts to outside. I'm assuming BB's gonna hack this guy again while there's tussling.
I'm already in, and he didn't notice me.
I can't do. Yeah, I don't. Well, I know you're there. I know something's happening. My eyes are
Something's
fucking
happening.
bleeding.
Yeah. So I'm gonna re-res
Okay.
my quick hack and then go for it again.
Sure. What could go wrong? What could go wrong?
That is an 8, and I needed a DV6.
Okay. Assuming we're getting another Demon Slayer on this.
Yeah.
We'll grab one.
And that is 10 points of damage.
With the Demon Slayer?
Yeah. I
All
rolled
right. Well, 10. He
average-ish.
starts like jerking weird, like, and one eye is like burned up and he can't see anymore. But I am gonna do my best to fight against Calvary. But Calvary, unfortunately, you're first, buddy. What do you want to do? You're like swinging. There's just bullets bouncing off you, and you're swinging
Back
a
and
fucking
forth, baby.
knife at him.
That's gonna be a 13.
A 13. Are you happy with it?
I got one luck left. I'll spend it to bump it up to a 14.
Okay. Would you like a let's see here. Do we have another card for you? Just a little more. We'll use the serving hands just a little more. Another +1.
All right.
Now what's that give you a total of?
What is it? 14, 16.
All right. I got 2. give me your damage as you're just slicing at me with a knife like.
Yeah, I'm just stepping. Like you see, Calvary's hands are like up. He's just stepping forward, going for a slice. That's 5 on that one.
I just realized your screen isn't going. I thought it still had the fuck you on it.
Nope.
Give me another roll. Give me your damage, and then give me another roll because you get 2 attacks.
Yeah. So he's slicing across the cheek with that one. This next one coming right back. Oh god, yeah. That's a 10 plus a 10. That's a 25 to hit on that one. Bam.
Give me your damage.
That's gonna be another 5.
Another 5 points as you're just slashing at this guy. We have no more booms. I don't see any. No booms. No nothing. He is stumbling backwards, doing his best to get away from you, like as best as he can. Would you like to? I don't have anything that we could give you. Can't really use a rate of fire because it's only for fucking guns. Actually, it's not true because it's called rate of fire for melee too, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Would you like to do that?
Yeah, let's do that.
All right. We'll play up to 11. We're going to use serving hands up to 11. Make another attack. I'm getting nickeled and dimed, and my armor is not great on him.
That one is a 15.
Yeah.
And that one is just like slice, coming right back up and then jabbing in like right in the shoulder blade for 2.
Oh, yeah.
That's true.
Swing again.
Yep, so stab and then turning around and then going right for the jugular on the last one.
I am fucked.
14.
I forgot I could shoot twice.
Oh, it's
too.
a 10. That last one comes up and he knows it's a death blow. And he gets his hands down to stop the knife from getting him under the jaw. I'm bleeding all over the place, but I am not dead yet. On my turn, I've shot you. It didn't work. He's like, all right, man. All right, look. We good. We're good. Let's just stop. As he's like holding you from stabbing him under the jaw. We're good, right, man? We're good. Are you going to keep attacking or are you going to let him go?
He says that he's looking like shit, and like Calvary just holds it up to him, and he starts to lower it down just slightly. He doesn't start pushing, but he starts lowering it down.
And the guy like lowers his gun down, like trying to like, fucking fine, man, stop fucking stabbing me.
That's so cute that Cavalry's like willing to parlay. I am rebellious, antisocial, and violent.
Don't fucking tell her what to do!
Don't tell me what to do!
As they are standing down, the front door to the building opens. You see Rev walking out. He catches it out of the corner of his eye.
I got a 7 to use my quick hack.
Yep.
He did a 6.
And he turns and looks at her. You see like one eye's burning up, and then Rev, you're in the network area now. You see the ping from BB as she's hacking him again.
Another 7 points. I didn't use a demon card.
His other eye burns up and he falls to the ground. What a horrible way to go. This guy got cut like fucking 6 times.
And I just like peek out of the corner with my mirror shades.
Oh,
and then I do a thumbs up.
As that happens, inside, I'm going to go back to Matt. He goes, how about instead of us having this discussion right now, while I have people dead in my office, I just pay you all and we could maybe talk about this a different day.
Obviously, that would be the right and moral thing. However, I would like to point out in the last day, you were nearly assassinated. We've had a coup on this brand new chapter here that is now having a war with Maelstrom, and you need some help.
It's not a war. They were trying to join forces.
Oh, it's gonna be a war. Come on, man. You know it's gonna be a war. Look at this. Look at this. Come on. We're at war.
I have
but anyway,
2 bodies to get rid of. And he like slides you your eddies. He's like,
thank you.
We'll discuss. Like, ping, pops up, and everyone's display. You get paid. And he goes, just close the door on the way out, please.
Gotcha.
You shut the door. The glass like shatters and falls because he's.
Is Rev still there?
Rev's at the doorway to go outside.
Okay. Give her a thumbs up as she's going up.
As you guys are all, as the group is all heading back out, I am going to cut scene. If everybody would like to wave bye for the night, everybody.
Good night, everyone.
Except for Adam.
Oh.
We fast forward a few hours. And you're standing outside of the night market as it's picking up and getting ready to close out. The stall, as you walk forward, all the illegal porn things go away. And or the quick hacks go away and the legal porn stuff comes back up and he like turns off his sign. Look, man, I thought we were good. What? You fucking need something? The night market's closed, buddy.
Cavalry like tips his head because clearly he looks slightly different. He also has his helm on today as well too. Says, "Excuse me, sir, but because of all this information that BB did, I want to throw it into his agent." Says, "I've been instructed, and you, my friend, are currently under arrest. And I want to all that information that she did pops up for him, and I want to take him, slam him up against the wall, and cuff him."
I'm sorry, I'm fucking what? Is you are going? Can I get a brawl roll from you?
Absolutely.
Yes, he's arresting the fucking guy.
Oh, shit.
This is why they keep me around.
That's going to be a 16.
I try to run, you grab a hold of me, grapple me, give me another one to pin me. I got a 14.
Athletics?
No, it's brawl. It's brawl.
Okay. Ooh, nice. That is going to be a 17.
You get him pinned. You're able to get his cuffs out. I got a 9. He's not a fucking scrapper. He's a net runner. As you pin him and drag him to the car, and the music starts back up, the same music that was in the office earlier during the death scene. Thank you, everybody, for joining us tonight as the cop car drives away, as the music is playing, and the fucking pops up. He's like, "What is this? What is this? What is this? I'm not singing this."
Oh, my friend, don't worry. You're going to want to sing it because I'm going to give you an opportunity to try to get out of here. As you actually look up and Cavalry like presses boom, and then he just get like some.
Oh.
Inside of the cop car that he was in, because again, when we first saw it, it was very dark in the back seat, and just that one light on his mask, and then it pops up, all the other lights come up. And I guess we'll save that for next time, yeah?
Thank you, everybody, for joining us tonight. If you are here and this is your first time joining us for Cyberpunk and you picked up PAX tonight, thank you very much. If you're watching this on YouTube later, on this side, there's going to be a video to watch, probably the first episode, or actually, it might even be ETHAUNTIA Superstitions, which will be on tomorrow at 8 p.m. for our next episode. And last episode was a throwdown. If you missed that, check it out. Over here, this side's going to be a subscription. Thank you so much for joining us. And like always, we'll see you next time. Turn it up to 11. Bye, everyone.